Hello, everyone, and welcome to Minifig Mindset episode number 5, I think. Right? Guys, is it 5?
Good Lord. We're off to a great start,
I
guys.
don't know. But we're live, and we're talking about how you can find the best clearance deals of 2025. Because honestly, I'm surprised. Like, a lot of people I know, they're buying things full price stores. I'm like, bro, just wait for clearance. And people honestly just don't know what to look for when finding clearance nowadays. So that's what we're going to be talking tonight. We also got new images of Gingerbread Vade, along with the Speed Champions. Thank goodness this dropped today because we really had nothing to talk about besides clearance. The
Vade.
Speed Champion pictures.
Vade. Is it really hard to say the R in Vader?
No, Vade.
We can't be saying the
calling him
hard R.
Vade
You know what I
now?
mean?
Bro,
Oh,
Vade,
That's
Vade
like
is
okay,
not-
that's
language.
like you gotta say Clanker
Language.
without the R,
It's
right?
an abbreviation for Vader. Fine, Darth Vader, Gingerbread Man. Okay, there we go. We also got the Speed Champions news on the new ones coming out. We got Lightning McQueen. We got a few things to talk about there. Very interesting. To see them branching out. But yeah,
I wonder where that
hey,
info came from.
what's up?
Yeah, I wonder where that info came from. It's crazy.
I don't know. I just saw on my phone like less than like an hour ago. So I'm like, okay, Picasso. Because we needed things to talk about tonight, and now we got more. So yay, chat! Can we get some dubs in chat for more stuff to talk about? We can have a longer show now. Let's go.
Here's
Let's
my
go.
trophies I'm unpacking from Brickworld 2 weeks
you're
later.
unpacking,
Here,
bro. You're unpacking
trophy.
2 weeks
They
later.
love
bro?
me.
Yo.
Also, another trophy. These are not, for anybody who doesn't go to the convention, these aren't like official trophies. These are things that like people build and they give out just like out of the kindness of their heart. This was also a
that's
thing.
That
This
looks
one is
cool.
pretty sick.
All right.
It's like a
you gonna part
speed
it out?
sailboat.
Well, before we get into
Yeah, I'm gonna rip
uploads,
these apart. I'm
we
gonna take
gotta
them.
acknowledge the first pin count of the night. We gotta say hi to Mr. Lego Timmy because he was first.
Timmy.
Wait, are you still talking? Wait, hold on. Why am I? Oh, I'm looking at the YouTube stream here. I'm watching it live on my computer. I'm like, why is still Timmy talking? It looks like you're talking. Oh wait, he is pretending to talk. Oh wait, that. I'm like, but okay, so to acknowledge the first pin comment of the night, we got Lego Timmy. He was first once again. Congratulations, Timmy, for being the first comment of the night. And for that, you'll stay pinned throughout the whole show. Remember, guys, if you come in first, you are the first one to stay pinned throughout the whole show, unless you say something R-rated, I guess, or against Michael language policies. It's not just
Literally, that's like a self-promo like opportunity. All you have to do is be like, everyone subscribe to Mike and Ike. That's what I gotta do. I gotta
You
do
should
that.
pay them off.
Hey, you got
You should be first
yeah.
comment.
Yeah, I
Timmy
gotta
don't-
pay off Lego Timmy to be
Right.
like, yo, sub to Mike. He probably would do that, to be honest.
That's facts. All right, but tonight we got a guest on. His name is Mr. TPC. He is the GOAT.
TPC.
We also call him the Bricks Minifig Bounty Hunter. That's what his little name is on our little Minifig Mindset podcast. And yeah, we're having him on tonight as a guest for our little clearance hunting. You know, he can give some hints. We were gonna have Mr. Stud City on. Unfortunately, he cannot join us.
He's got like a life or something. What's up with that guy?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's the
It's,
whole
it's
point.
unfortunate. Like, can't he just hang out with us degenerates tonight? You know, it's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is, man. You know, he's on vacation. He's across. He's MIA right now. So it sucks. But we have TPC. He's just as good, right, guys? Right, guys? He's just as good at finding clearance for us boys here in the U.S. But I mean, I don't know about you guys in the chat, but have you guys been able to find some clearance least? I mean, TPC, have you found anything yet?
Recently, like I'd say the past 2 months, my Target had the 332nd Battles Pack down to $6. I picked up 4.
Nice. Yeah, no, Micah saw that one too, and I did as well. It was very great opportunity. They went down all the way to 70%. But at first, this is the first thing I want to talk about tonight. At first, they were at 50%. And then the next week, literally less than a week later, they went down another 25%, down to that 70% off mark. Now, Mr. Sturkami already got some stuff too, bro.
Yeah. So
I have
Walmart.
stuff, but it's currently all in another room, and I can't really fit in my room right now because my room is going under some major renovations in the sense of redesign. So yeah, but clearance is crazy right now. But let's welcome the chat. Let's say hi to people who are here in the chat. We got Lego Fall first. We got Brick Dynasty. has an amazing clearance app, which I tried out for the first time. We talk about that tonight as well. We got Clone Commander Cross. Sorry. We got Micah. We got Coop, bro. Every time, bro.
We got Coop in here.
Dude, I mean, I was sleeping. That is true. Okay,
Yeah, he was.
He literally called me out in 4K. I cannot deny it. I was sleeping. Damn, that hurts. That.
Joe's prediction was spot on.
All right, we got Hallie, we got Gio. What up, Gio? We got Toy Rex 1969. Yeah. All right. So we got Tyler.
You guys realize we had somebody that was not normally in the chat, and Will acted like it was the weirdest thing he'd ever seen in his entire life. Wait, somebody who's not been here every time before? Get out of here! What are you doing here? This podcast for 10 people only.
Hasn't Clone Commander Cross though? Because you were confused with him too. Clone Commander Cross has been here before, right?
I know, yes, he has, but I got tongue twisted by the name.
Okay. I was like, oh, hold on.
I called you the name. Shout out to you guys can do it.
So we still don't have a new person in the chat.
No, we got. I don't know who this guy is. But,
hey, Todd Rowe.
No, it's Rex. No, wait, is it Rox?
It's Reaux.
Will is too south from the Midwest to know how to pronounce that name.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a Midwestern last name, pretty much? Like that seems to me like, Todd, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it like, do you live in the Midwest? That would be crazy if I made that prediction.
That would be crazy. That would indeed be crazy. All right.
Crazy.
So we're gonna be talking about clearance tonight. So Mr. Starkami, I know you're unpacking over there. Can you run back to the screen for a second?
I'm here.
All right. So I saw on your screen you showed 2 sets that you got on clearance. What did you get?
Okay, Walmart. Walmart's a good place to go because I feel like Target, their clearance per store ranges. Like sometimes you get no clearance, sometimes you get some clearance, and then every time there is clearance at Target, I don't actually see it. The shelf is just empty, and there's just a little tag there saying, but Walmart. I saw some good deals at Walmart. People were telling me to look out for some particular sets. I did not find the ones they were telling me to look for, but I did find Duel Peridia for 40% off.
40?
So instead of
so it's not $33.50? You paid less?
Well, 55 times 0.6 is $33.50.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Oh, damn. Okay, then I made out better than I did because I got mine for like what, 27 a pop ish.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So okay, I was confused. I'm like $33.50. Yeah, my God, I broke on Chicago. I feel like you got that same set for $33.50, correct?
Yeah, I also got. Hold up, I might have it back there. Let me verify.
All right,
I'll be right back.
Boys, we're gonna
This one has been pretty common to find.
I got these for $2 each at Targs.
Who?
I got like 5 of them.
Bro,
$2 each.
Now.
$1.98.
I'm not a huge fan of that Boba Fett fig. He doesn't go for very much, but still, it's a great deal.
I mean, $2 each.
Exactly. Can't pass that up.
So, Micah, you also got Battle Peridia for $33.50, I believe, right?
Where's the clearance tag? I don't know. I think I did.
Sometimes they don't always put a clearance tag on the box itself.
Yeah, but I mean,
wasn't this from Walmart though? I feel like they usually would have one on there.
Honestly, I was surprised to see the stickers on these ones. Stickers usually imply that it's going to leave the toy aisle and end up in the clearance aisle rather soon.
Yeah.
If it's not already in there.
Well, I mean, okay, I'm going to be honest, guys. I went to probably 10 to 12 Walmarts the past week. And at every single one, that set was on sale for $33.50.
Yeah.
That was like the very common generic, I mean, so like right now, guys, if you're looking for Battle Peridia, you go to any Walmart, you'll most likely be able to find it for $33.50, guys. Okay. That's like a lot. I feel like a lot of Walmarts, the Walmarts are more varied, but the Targets have more streamlined stuff in a sense, like streamlined Target clearance. Have you guys realized that?
The exact opposite of what I just said?
Yeah, because it's really because at my Targets, we mark them down. You see, I'm a Target employee, so what we do is we mark them down all at the same time in a sense. So we do it one aisle and we do it all at the same ranking, and then we can neutrally throughout the other stores to get in their system to mark it down. So that's when all those $6 battle packs dropped back a while back. They all start dropping at the same time, and they try to stay in the same schedule. But at Walmart, it varies a lot from my stuff. In the 12 Walmarts I went to looking for stuff, I saw the Leviathans for 33. I saw them for 42, 49. And then there's just one Dino set that had that really cool spine to its back. It was like 40, 56, 60 at all these different locations. It just really varied a lot. So that's why I differ with you a little bit, Stud Connie. I don't know where you're getting that Walmart, is very consistent, but I'm just very it's all over the place, man. In my opinion, personally.
I guess I worked at Target as well in the past, and a lot of stores will forget to roll out the new prices.
Really?
And I agree that Walmart is kind of like hit or miss. Sometimes they don't have the clearance. But it seems like, yeah, they both are kind of really similar. So I can see where you're coming from as well, where some stores will totally forget to clearance them at all until suddenly there are deep clearance, getting them the heck out of there. When really, like all stores, they intend to roll it out slowly, like incrementally lower prices. The
Right.
other set that I got, I wasn't sure if I wanted this set because it was overpriced.
What's that?
It's not a Star Wars set.
Okay.
Sorry. So then I found it for 40% off, and 40% off looks like 50% off to my eyes. Like this number.
That's a false lie.
So I got the Batman, the animated series for $36.
That's
36?
super good.
Sorry, did you say 36?
Yeah.
Will is judging every single time. He's like, I could go to 7 Walmarts and find one Walmart that has it like a few dollars cheaper. What the heck, bro?
I'm sorry. I'm just like, okay, so I see 36 on a shit like that. I'm like, nah, I'm passing. I'm sorry. There's a limit. A lot of people think they find clearance, but they don't understand that it will go down way more during Black Friday or just later on. Because guys, you guys don't understand. This is the first wave of clearance. We firstly just had our first epidemic clearance, and this was the first wave. So I bought a little bit. So I didn't go.
The word
crazy.
Clearance means clear it out. They're putting this at a price to get it out. So at Walmart, you will not be able to find it for this price. Maybe Amazon will do similar deals potentially, but that's Amazon.
I know, but okay, let's take a look at. Okay, for example, let's talk about this set right here. The dual. What was it called? Micah, you got one of these.
Duel on Peridia.
No. It was the other one. The
Mandalorian. The Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon battle. What the heck is that name?
That's a dumb name.
Exactly.
Jesus.
That's why I fumbled with it. I could not even. All right,
just put the word pack at the end. It has 4 figures in it. Battle pack.
I found those for 18 at my Targs, but I passed because I already bought some.
Yeah, you see, now that's what I want to get into. So recently, when this first set came out, for the first set of clearance wave, it went for 25, and I'm like, hey, 25. Now that's a very good price. And I work at Target, get that little extra 15% off discount. I'm like, all right, we're cooking, right? We're doing good. But then, no more than 2 months later, the price was what, $20.58, which was insane, right? It does go lower. You just gotta wait. You just gotta wait it out.
Did they up the amount that Target employees get a discount?
I don't know. It's 10% plus 5% red card.
So that's not 15%.
It's 15%. Shush.
It's not.
Technically, no.
Yeah, you're right. I know.
It's close to 15.
Actually, it's 10%. It's not 15%. I forget how to calculate it. You just have to do it in order.
Yeah, you have to do it separately.
It makes me feel better about it. But what I'm trying to say is, you gotta always think about what the set will go for down the road, because there's so many things that happen. I mean, sure, you may be satisfied with a little bit, a 15-20% off here, but everything at the end of the day does eventually go half off, almost close to everything. If you want something, almost everything does go half off. You just gotta know where to look and how to find it.
Is this still at your Targets? This was at mine.
No.
For $11.
How long ago?
Ooh.
Probably 2 months ago.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, they were clearing them out 2 months ago, and they really wanted those things. After
Yeah,
that.
I bought mine and built it, but for $11, like
Right.
I probably should have bought more, but
Mhm.
11
Yeah,
each. Like this was a great.
Yeah, that's nice. Wow.
Yeah. I cannot confirm or deny, Judge Stone. I cannot confirm or deny. Just kidding, I didn't, guys.
Bro says the most outlandish thing.
Right? Yeah, no, but like, dude, like these guys. I mean, like I've been in this game for a while, and I mean, like, you know, you just gotta know. I mean, you've already just tons of experience, but like, people who say they don't find clearance, that simply is not true. Because if you're in the U.S., it does exist. You really just have to look for it. Because I remember as a kid, before I could even drive, like when I was 15, 16, I said, all my Walmarts suck. You know, I'm like, all my Walmarts, none of them have clearance. I can't find, okay? Like, I was upset. I'm like, this sucks. Why am I like this? But then when I got the ability to drive, it really opened up my opportunities in a sense, and I actually started hunting.
That's true.
And I went to, dude, I'm gonna be honest, I went to 12 Walmarts. I didn't find crap. I found the Sandstorm Battle for what I think $23. I bought 2 of those. I bought the Jurassic Park. What's that? You guys know what the battle is called with the fucking? I don't know what's that thing
Language.
called? So thank you. Yeah. Jesus Christ. What? TBC.
With the
I
long
talked
neck?
to you about this set. What was that set called? Oh my god. What's that
The
battle?
long. What does it? What is the dinosaur shape like?
The newer one with the spiny dino,
Can't
Yeah.
possibly be from the new movie.
Stegosaurus, the Stegosaurus one.
No, that's no. Wait, maybe it is a Stegosaurus. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that would be the
Yeah,
one.
the Stegosaurus. It was like a tan and olive green dino.
Hold on. Let me just show it for the chat so that they.
Is his mouth like a clip?
Here, I'm gonna show this real quick. Hold on. We have this at Target. That's not true. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up a picture. Stand by. Oh shit, we do have it at Target, just not in stores. Okay, oh, that sucks. All right, hold on. Give me a second. I thought this was a Walmart exclusive. Stand by, chat. All right, this is the set I'm talking about right here. This bad boy.
Yeah.
So this down goes for around $34. I found this set for $40 at Walmart, and this was only at 2 of the 12 Walmarts I went to where this set was actually $40. And at the time, I thought this was a Walmart exclusive since we don't stock this on the shows at Target. Now that I see it's a Target set, this really sucks because like I probably get it for the same price with the discount, but it's okay. It's okay, you know.
It's okay. You supported a competitor instead of you know, like
Yeah.
yeah. My
Yeah, it
family
happens,
forced me to
guys, it
drink
happens.
Pepsi today, so it's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, Micah. I know
Yeah.
how much really hurt for you.
We're in the same boat, Will.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it's a great battle, but I mean, again, the point I'm trying to make here is I found really nothing at Walmart. All my stuff actually came from Target because, while it was like, it said 30% off on the label, it was actually more because Target has the wrong pricing on a lot of their items. You see, sets like Valkyria, no, not Valkyria, it was, but I don't remember the price of that. Let's think of another one. The Leviathan, I think they said it was $42 retail price, base price from Target, when the retail price is actually $50, but then they said 30% off the price of $42, whatever it was, right? So that really brings it down to $29, which gets it close to that 50% off point, which is actually quite good. So yeah, I don't know. There's my little spiel on clearance, I guess, and how you find it. You guys got anything to add on to that in a sense? I don't know.
I would like to read and highlight Akov's comment. Very good
Yeah.
comment. So reality is your region is more dense with clearance than probably anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that
that
correct?
is true because, again, you take this, for example, I have, 5 Walmarts at least 10 minutes away from me. Like from my house, I could go 10 minutes in any direction and get to 5.
That's
right?
cool.
But you
I'm
have
jealous.
people like Micah who lives in Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
He has to drive, 30 minutes to get to his Walmart. So at that point, you got to think about the gas mileage at the time. And you're like, is it really worth it to go to, 4 or 5 Walmarts?
And yeah,
Right.
not just the
Mhm.
gas mileage, but also
And
the
time, your
time.
value in time, right?
Because yeah, it's like I got a Walmart in my town, but the next town is like half an hour away to get to this next one, and then it's like an hour to the one after that. And it's like, do you want to spend the whole day clearance hunting
No,
and
you
only
don't.
go into
Yeah.
like like 5 stores,
Yeah.
or
There's
are you
days
gonna,
where
like-
I start and I go, we're gonna find clearance today. We're gonna keep going, and by the time like you've gotten through a few stores, you go, I could be at home
Doing it
relaxing
back.
on my day off.
Right.
I could be
Um,
building the Lego.
Yeah. That's why a lot of these people who do these clearance hunts, they're resellers, and they can do it as their full-time job.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, this is great segue because it's bringing me to my next point in the sense of reselling. Do
mhm.
you guys think that Lego is holding its value as much as it used to?
Wait, what? Holding
Mm.
its value?
Yes, because
Ooh.
so you see, what I've come to realize is a lot of more recent clearance. I mean, I've been Lego investing for a while. You guys know this about me. They're just buying sets, holding on to them, and then waiting for them to go to value and then sell them. Lego sets have not been going up as much as they used to because there's so many people in the game now.
Mhm.
I feel like they make more products than they used to. I
Yeah.
don't feel like there's more. They've made more demand, or they've made more products because of the higher demand. Because a lot of people recently, as in like the last 5 years, have been getting into Lego, and wanting to buy stuff. And then a lot of people are thinking, oh, if I do some of this like side hustle of keeping some of the sets sealed. And I feel
Right.
like it's been the last 5 years really that you can't find or you can find old sets here and there, and they're not as expensive as like older sets, because I feel like the last year that you could really get older sets from where like the value's gone up a lot is the 2019 wave from Star Wars, like the 20th anniversary sets. Yeah, those are anniversary sets and they weren't out for long. But I feel like those just as like general retail sets, I remember seeing them all the time and they never really went on sale. But those
Right.
sets have all like tripled or quadrupled in price, especially
Yeah.
like the Snow Speeder. The Snow Speeder was like a $30
Ooh, yeah,
set,
that
and
was-
Mm.
now it's like $140, I think, sealed.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's insane. It really went up because I mean that was the one where it was like it was way overpriced. No one really wanted it. So now,
Yeah.
if you're clearance hunting, and I say this to warn all people who are clearance hunting and actually doing this as a business, I would choose very wisely on which sets you actually buy clearance from because you honestly just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, sure, if you buy it half off, you will probably make your money back for sure if you're looking to do that. But you also really got to think how long will I have to hold on to this piece of shit, what you call it,
Language.
Language.
it's not that. This piece of poop, what you call it, castle from the show that I don't even know. What was that show called? They had like a bunch of castles from it. Oh my god, it was a movie.
Exo Knights?
Elio, no, it wasn't Elio. What was that movie called? Rish or something. Enchanto.
Encanto.
Yeah.
No,
So-
wait. Okay. Are you Wish? Yeah, Wish.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
one of those Disney Pixar movies, right? But like you go to buy a tennis castle, how long are you gonna hold in that big pile of royal crap clearance for? You know what I mean? Like no, you're not. You're like if you make 50% off back of that, you know what I mean? Like you're not gonna make as much money back with that kind of stuff. So you gotta be really picky about what you get. In a sense nowadays, you can't just go buy anything. So
Yeah.
that's the full warning I gotta give to people who are looking to get into this as like a business standpoint. Is like it's not as lucrative as it used to be, and you really gotta be careful with what you hold on to because honestly, like it's different now. It's just completely different out there. Personally, I did a little dab because I think Lego Animal Crossing. I'm gonna pull this up. Lego Animal Crossing. I think it actually has some serious. Like I have not played the game once. I don't know who these people are, but the Lego Animal Crossing. If you guys know Mark from Workworld, he is one of the biggest Animal Crossing fans, and his place lights up. So I'm assuming there's a bunch of people like that. So I was at Meyer, and they had basically every set half off. It's not a little
Oh,
bit
wow.
more. Maybe somewhere like I think 60% off as well. So I bought a bunch. Let me just show up. Let me just what I bought. I'm sorry.
Quick
guys,
question.
What's up?
Does this look familiar?
Yes, it does. That is the dude. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna show you the screen. This is the best pocket knife ever. Like it's great. Like okay, still kind of don't want to get demonetized here. Put it down, bro. Put it down. But like okay, I look at Target. This is the best knife. Okay, you know what? Hold up.
That's like every retail store I feel like has that.
Yeah.
No. This is the best one. Oh wait, hold up. Now I need to go on a tangent. Let me get mine out. Hold on. Hold up. We're gonna put on the target.
So I have this from when I worked at Target.
Guys,
It's
guys,
still the
guys.
box knife I use.
We're gonna put on the target name tag. We gotta go full target mode.
Where's my name tag?
Dude, you don't have the red shirt.
I like this one.
All right, so guys, okay.
Oh
we're gonna take
heck
a
yeah, I
5-second
got one of those
intermission,
too.
Talk about the best
Look at
knife
this,
in the
Oscar.
brand. This is
Yeah, we're team this. Their team.
Ooh, those are
green.
good. Those are real
I
small and real
also
sharp.
have. I'm
Right.
actually team box cutter, like as in like I have a yellow one that you can't. It's literally impossible to cut yourself with, unless if you cut yourself on the plastic.
Dang, that's
Okay,
unfortunate.
full disclosure,
Oh
I've
wait,
never
it's
had to
supposed to be.
change my-
Oh no.
Okay, so for these pocket knives, I've never had to change this blade once in my entire life. It's been on this knife since day one. I've been at Target for a year now. Now I'm going to explain why this is the best knife of all time. Because the economy got me on this little tangent, and now I can't stop. I wish I could, but I can't.
I'm
And
sorry,
we're probably
guys.
We're probably going to lose some viewership because of talking about a knife. But,
No, it's okay. We got 19
New
people.
segue.
Stay
New
engaged,
segue.
guys.
so,
Lock in.
guys, listen up. So, we have this. It comes out. You guys see this when we're this is the cameras, right? All right. We have this. It comes out. It's like a little knife. It comes out like that. So this feature right here allows for you not to cut yourself at all, which is great. Then on top of the fact, you see this little thing right here, this little notch. This cuts boxes tape. Like it just cuts tape. So I don't even need to get this thing out. Like this isn't even needed. All you need to do is just get this little thing right here, and it cuts the tape perfectly every time. It works. It's great. Then I was reading this. Where else was there? I was reading the instructions because there's really tiny print on here that does a lot of very cool things. I forgot them all. It was like 2 months ago. I was really bored at work, and I was reading this knife, and I'm like, oh my god, this thing's the best. I had like a whole.
Well, you get bored at work? That's crazy. I don't have that luxury.
Yeah. I removed myself from the screen. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, this is the best. Okay. What are the odds? I've worked at a Target for like a year now, had the same knife since day one, and I have never needed to change out the blade. You know
Yeah,
how
that
boxes
is pretty
are cut?
impressive.
Like, that's why I praise this knife so much. Like, I will hold on to this for the rest of my life. Because this
Rest of your life.
it's the best knife on the planet. I always want to talk about it, but I never do. And now I'm giving my little spiel. Okay, that's it. That's enough. That's enough of that. What were we even talking about? I don't even know.
Well,
Knives, I think.
Animal Crossing. That's right.
Yeah.
well, I do see that Zoner
If we were gonna
has been a
talk
member
about-
for 20 months. You gonna shout him out?
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
wait, yeah. Charlotte Zoner, member for 20 months. Hey guys, if you want to join a member, it's like 99 cents, and you don't get anything except a little green name, but you get a green name. And I'm just being real. Like we don't do anything special for it. Maybe one day, but hey, you get a little green name next year. Then you get emojis. So there you go.
Next week, let's continue knife talk and bring on Jang Bricks.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right. So, in ways of Animal Crossing, though, I think it might have some potential to go up in value just a little bit because, like, the sets are amazing. They have minifigures in them. Nintendo people are nuts. We all know how crazy they
Yeah.
get.
Let's talk about the molds too.
Yeah, like, oh, is this a new set? Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting distracted too quick. I don't remember seeing this. Is this new? Hold on. Chat.
He's gonna start buying Animal Crossing, guys.
Wait, hold on. When did these drop, bro? I didn't.
Oh
see
my
it.
gosh, this Animal Crossing! I love Animal Crossing.
Oh my god!
Wow, great.
What?
Hold on, I saw this one, but I didn't know that this, and this existed. That's crazy.
Look at that
$20
little
for this
puppy
is
dog
nuts.
mold, dude. Oh,
I like
that's
the doors.
awesome. That's so cute.
All right. So, from what I bought from Meyer, well, I also Target too. I bought 2 of these from Target right here. I bought these for what? I think $22 and probably employee discount. So that brings us to like 19 a pop per these little houses. I think this is one of the best sets in the rave. I gave my ex this set. She loved it. She was a big Animal Crossing nut. But like, dude, like Animal Crossing, I don't know. There's something about it, bro. They just did it right, and I feel like it works. You know, if you have a bunch of these sets, you can make a really amazing village. I think Ant Bandit on YouTube did that or something. I don't know. I was watching a video, and I like this thing looks absolutely cool.
Wait, who you said Ant Bandit? Who?
I'm pretty sure Ant Bandit. Let me
Okay.
look it up. But
Isn't that a
somebody-
Minecraft YouTuber?
Ant Bandit.
And Venom.
Oh, Ant Venom. That's
Oh,
what I
Ant
was thinking.
Ven-
I was
oh,
thinking
Ant
of Ant
Venom.
Venom.
Oh, there's 2 kinds of ants in the community. I forgot.
Huh? You guys lost me.
You don't even craft, bro.
No, I don't. I don't
Oh
like-
wait, hold up. No. Okay, now. Oh yeah, that's right. Ant Venom. Ant Venom was part of the Dream SMP, wasn't he?
Oh no.
I
I'm
just thought
getting
he did
ants
Minecraft.
mixed up. Okay.
And Venom is the soiling guy.
Ah.
Drink
Yeah.
Soylent.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's that dude.
But I mean,
Whoa! What the heck is that dust? Study calling me. What?
That's what having cats and deep cleaning your house looks like.
Wow.
fun.
Honestly, yeah, I can relate with cats shedding. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have a Furminator
woolly.
that you can go? Yeah.
Like a brush that squirts water a little bit.
No. It literally just
a mist?
collects hair. It's a brush for just collecting hair.
Oh no,
fur.
that's a good idea though.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Yeah. But I
Very
mean,
useful. Also, cats love being pet by it.
is there any cats in Animal Crossing? I don't. I'm just curious.
I'm assuming there's
There
definitely
probably
animals.
is.
There probably is. Are any of you Animal Crossing nuts? I don't really mess around with it too much. But I do think it has
Full screen time.
full screen time for what?
Me.
No. Denied. Denied access.
How about for Zam?
Okay,
Give me.
Damn can get full access.
Wait, what's the brick below it?
That is a Lego brick.
Yoda and
The Duplo ones.
Yeah,
Wait, is the one
2008.
above signed?
yeah, by Cheesy Studios. It's a Sandra 2x4.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Star Kami, what's this? ATOT? What we're looking at? Oh, it's ATT of sorts.
It's
I said full screen.
No,
Give it to me.
no. You don't make the rules here.
Then you're not gonna get to. Okay. This is my.
Just wait till the end of the stream.
This is my mock.
that actually looks insanely good.
My
Oh,
ATTE
wow.
mock. It's been in the works for years. It originally started off as the 2008 ATTE. Shout out to Life Bricks, best ATTE. And so what it does, so you can see it from the top, it bends in the middle. So you can do that.
Ooh.
Bend it back. It will.
Oh my
arch
gosh,
up
you can
like
climb
that.
walls
That's cool.
That's sick.
like in the Clone Wars movie.
Its
That's
legs
better than
are
Earth Bolts.
articulating. Yeah, theirs are more so about looks. But like these are on ball joints. They're pretty creaky because there's dust in the joints. But then these legs right here, they can adjust. Think about that. ATTEs never have like adjusting legs, even though that's like one of the main things. Like
Yeah, what
the AT-ATs always have legs you can post, but the ATTE sets they come out with never do. So yeah, this has been a work in progress for a long time. Obviously still
When are you
incomplete.
dropping the instructions?
Right. You know, people were asking for instructions like years ago, and it's like I haven't even finished the mock.
No.
So
Mm.
it's pretty
Bro.
cool.
Star Kami, that's where you got the most like off. What you call it? I don't know. What do you call it? You roll off top of like 24/7, man. You just fucking stay in your room, and you're like, oh yeah, this is cool. And then you're like,
Coleman
"Damn,
Trevor.
big screen." Yeah, cool. You got Coleman.
Oh heck yeah.
Cool. All right, great. So let's see. What were we even talking about, bro? I don't even know.
Animal Crossing.
We got messed up
Optimus
with
Prime.
and then
Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. He's $89.99 at retail, but if you
Will's
can find
like,
him
get
for
him
that,
out of here.
he's pretty good. He's
Hey,
like the
stop
best
making us go
G1
on topic.
Optimus Prime figure they've ever come out with.
hey, we
He
gotta
put me
get
full
on
screen.
topic,
Okay,
man.
I can't even complain. He put me full screen.
Will,
for
you
that.
can't reinforce that. I thought you didn't want him to just keep
Hey,
doing
I'm
random
trying-
stuff.
Hey, Mr. Akami.
Congestion medication for
Bro, that's crazy on the Lego stream. No, he got rid of a viewer. A viewer was like, "Oh, no, I ain't have no sense of humor today."
No,
Sprite
not
tea.
you, TBC.
Yes.
No,
Okay, that TPC let him stay. Sprite Tea. Hey, that's lore on. That's lore.
Okay.
Okay,
fine,
we
I'll
have
leave it
some
alone.
Sprite Tea lore here
Alright.
on Minifig Mindset.
Mr. Akami, take care of the ATT. And I want. Okay, there we go.
He's mudded.
Okay, there we
Mr.
go.
Akami, for the rest of the stream, can you keep on topic?
No.
Boom.
No, that's crazy. That's
cur-
crazy, man.
He's currently in timeout. Just kidding. Now he's back. All right, boys. I think we're done with clearance talk, though. I've given my 2 cents on it. I don't know if you guys got more on it in the sense. I feel like if I had more clearance pictures, which I don't have on hand right now because I didn't take any. I don't know why I didn't think to. We can have more of a discussion, but
Oh,
Hold up.
I got
Oh, go
four-
ahead, Oscar.
I got this also on clearance. I think it was $1.
yeah, but that was months ago.
Hey,
though. I mean,
Animal
That's
Crossing.
Animal Crossing. Yeah.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's on top.
Star Wars.
You see, why find
Hey,
what's
wait.
interesting-
Is that a cat
Yeah.
or a bear? Well, it might be a bear.
It's a bear.
Yeah, it's okay for
I thought that was gonna prove our point of there
Maple,
being cats. in
Maple's
Animal
Pumpkin
Crossing.
Garden.
Yeah. I mean, like, Animal Crossing, bro. I think it has some bigger potential for like just like. I mean, this is Wave 1. You know the original Minecraft sets, Wave 1, went up insane in value. Like they're. If you look at the price right now, they're crazy high. I think Animal Crossing won't have the same effect just because it's new Lego and new Lego doesn't go up as much anymore. But like, dude, they are some pretty decent sets, pretty decent price points, and I don't know, man. I think they got some potential. I
think there's gonna be-
$100.
There's going to want to be people that collect every minifigure for
Yeah.
Animal Crossing because they play the games. And if
Right.
they don't have a certain set, certain
Exactly.
But then again, people probably felt the same way about Harry Potter before they started making the same Harry Potter set every other year.
Dude, right? Hold on, let's talk about Harry Potter Wave 1, bro. Harry Potter Wave 1 was one of the best waves
It was
ever.
cool. I bought all that.
Yeah, I almost did too, bro. But
Worth
then-
nothing now.
Exactly. Now it's just a big pile of hodgepodge, bro.
Hmm.
Like I'm so tired of them remaking castles. But like, and now this new one supposedly is great. Like, you know, like, I mean, you guys look at the big MBS castle, right? Like this bad boy. Hold on, that's not it. Gotta change the screen. This bad boy, right? You think that's a great castle, right? But now Lego's making the exact same one basically, except they're charging $250 per section, and they're putting minifigs in it. And I'm just like, bro, you can't win. You can't win. You just can't.
Can't
Big
ever
part-
win.
Trash team. It's just terrible at this point. All right. So hold up real quick. I gotta pull up the next images because I think we're gonna segue now, and we're gonna talk about the newest leaks. We got our first one here from Get Cooped. It's gonna be Gingerbread Vader, which is kind of interesting because like Lego was making more Christmas sets, which I'm kind of surprised about because like we all thought they were kind of like done with it after last year and how bad that what was it called the Falcon that was last year, right? The Falcon promo thing.
Yeah. No, I think it was 2023.
Yeah, so they took a year off, and I thought they were done with making Christmas sets. But it looks like they're going to give it another roll with Darth Vader.
That was just a bad set. That was just like a mess of a set.
I-
It was like, yeah.
I disagree with you on that set because I think that set. I mean, it looked cool. It did a thing, but
It looked like
it's based
hot
on-
garbage.
really. Hold up. I
Yeah.
got to debate you on this.
Pull it up.
Hold up.
Pull it up.
All right.
The Falcon diorama, I like that set a lot. If you take off the Christmas stuff, it's actually a really good diorama.
Right. Well, Falcon diorama.
Hmm.
Ooh, it actually went up a little bit. $40 on Walmart. Okay.
But I have to look at Finn and Ray.
Yeah. Just change them out, bro. I mean,
I think that's partially the issue. Like, yes, you're right. Buried beneath all that is an aesthetic rendition of a vehicle we love.
Hey, but you
But-
get Chewbacca.
right.
You do.
You can't
But
not
like on the
BB-8.
surface, first thing you see, friggin' Christmas tree. Second thing you see, Christmas lights. Third thing
I mean, those
Finn
are
and
two
Ray.
parts though that you can just take right off.
is
Yeah.
true, but like the average consumer would just look at it and not think about that. I feel set probably sold really bad because of people not.
It
considering
did
that.
actually.
It's
It,
just
it was. I remember seeing it at my Lego store, May
Much-
4th, 2024, for
Yeah.
like $16 or something, $17
Mhm.
on sale.
Yeah.
And I bought one and built it because I was just like, yeah, I'll just throw this with my like Winter Village sets because it's cool.
Right.
But yeah,
Mhm.
I probably
Yeah,
should have bought
so,
more.
I
It's a
mean-
cool set.
It's cool, man. I really do like. I mean, I like it. I mean, look at the doorway. The doorway's kind of a nice build. You got Porg in there. I mean, they really went all out. They put typically five Lego minifigs in here, in my opinion. I consider this a minifig. Like, I mean, $5, five minifigs, $30 set. You got the black plates. You got the J text too. I mean, they didn't have to do that. but they did it anyway, you know, and I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cool, man. Like I like it. $30 set. I think this is great. Would it have been awesome if we got a Dexter Joyner for Christmas? Yes.
Yeah.
I recommend
Honestly, just swap it out for OG trilogy or prequel figs, and it's
Well,
a
I
good
feel
set.
like this was based off of that Christmas show that they released on Disney Plus.
it was.
Oh yeah,
It was
Yeah.
100%.
you're
Yeah,
right.
it was.
One thing I think is a little weird is they gave Rey the like neon lime green lightsaber.
Yeah.
That was just because they didn't have the piece at the
Hmm.
time and they didn't want to produce it for a set that was going to be out for what, 2 months. You know?
Yeah, but I
Or
feel like they
maybe
recently
it's for the
changed that
Christmas,
green.
Christmas aesthetic.
I don't know, man. That's the only thing.
Rey's gonna have a Christmas colored lightsaber, but it can't be red because she's a Jedi.
Personally,
Christmas
I wish
saber.
they would have done this a little bit more. Maybe just produce less of the set. But I think it's a great set, man. I don't know what you don't like this set, Tommy. I think it looks cool. You know, no
Because it's a
dialogue.
sequel set, right?
I mean, $30, man. It's not bad. But what I'm curious about is for this Christmas AT-AT we're getting, it's supposed to be $80, right? We're gonna have Christmas Vader inside here. We're gonna get gingerbread. I understand why they didn't do white because obviously Falcon, White Vader, you know, you gotta change it up a little bit. But
Can I make extreme speculation, Will?
yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay, so what if Lego? So Lego already made a white version of Vader. Now they're making what color would this be?
Brown.
Medium nougat.
Brown, medium nougat.
It
Maybe?
for some reason looks like
Yeah.
a different color than the previous gingerbread men, but I think it is that
It's the same color.
It's the same color.
Yeah.
So they're making multiple colors of Darth Vader. I wonder if it's because Lego saw the illegal market
actually, that's a
of
good.
let's build as many colors of Vader as possible. With our Mexico factory Darth Vader's monochrome Vader
Yeah.
collection. Let's show it off. And Lego probably saw that and they're like, first off, stop. Second off, maybe we could turn this into a little something that we can do for profit.
Right. Now, I do think you're right about that from a point of view, but I also gotta say you're wrong based on facts and knowledge I do know. So, the director from Rebuild the Galaxy, I watched his old interview with Shy Time Is My Time. Shout out to Shy Time My Time. But the director from Rebuild the Galaxy was asked by Lego, hey, we're gonna give you 3 set slots. What do you want them to be? You get to pick the figures. So without that guy saying he wanted a white Vader, a Darth Vader, a Darth Jar Jar, those figures would not have existed without him. So that's completely on him alone and had nothing to do with like Lego decisions. I'm sure they talked it over, of course, but I can guarantee you one thing that white Vader was not a Lego decision. That was the decision of the guy who actually made the show. From back in the day. Seeing us here, that's the name of the podcast. I forgot for a second. Oh my gosh,
Back in the day, literally 8 months ago.
Yeah, that's probably 8 months ago. Yeah, no.
Sitting on a stoop.
But like honestly, man, I mean, it's interesting to see that. I'm glad that Lego's getting us a figure for this. Obviously, I was a bit concerned that they wouldn't just because it's an $80 AT-AT. I'm kind of concerned of how small it might be. You know, for $80, how much can they really give us?
Yeah. I mean, but then again, at the end of the day, you're not buying this to army builds. You're buying it as like a Christmas display. So I don't really care about the size. But I think that they should have included at least a like
AT-AT highlight?
like a snow trooper,
right?
That's like a snowman or something, or like
Is somebody in the
something like
Discord
that.
saying Nutcracker Luke?
Yeah, Nutcracker Luke.
I
One
think that's a
thing-
cool idea, like a Nutcracker version of somebody.
Yeah,
It'd be
I showed
cool.
my dad this figure, and even he was saying, as someone who doesn't really collect it, he just thinks the figures are cool. He thinks that this Vader's missing like eye printing, or like they could have done something
Good point.
with this Vader because it looks super plain.
It really
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks kind of weird.
I mean, it's cool to see more colored Vaders, but like, again, eye printing is needed on Vader figs. I mean, we needed to have white eyes on that redeemed Vader. It would have made it so much better. We would need to have, red eyes or brown eyes on this, like a darker brown red or a dark brown. I don't know, something.
Yeah.
Eye printing was needed, man.
What color cape do you think this will have?
If it has red, I think that will save the figure.
Do you think that they're going to make an exclusive Vader face print underneath, or the head's going to be plain?
I think
they'd be-
exclusive face print.
Really?
They didn't print the arms, so they have to do that, right? Isn't printing the arms the standard
Right.
for Vader now?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not in this
Why
stuff.
didn't they do that? They have to include an exclusive face print
Hold
and a
on,
decent
so
cape for
You
that.
gotta think about this too. So Lego only tries to do printing on arms for figures that they know they're gonna use again. For example, Mando, Boba.
Oh, true.
They try to do that, and
true.
unless it's a UCS set like the Django UCS Slave One, they don't typically give out arm prints to just anyone. You know what I mean?
But White Vader got arm printing, and that's
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring that up. Though,
Yeah. Well,
because
I
the
guess
White
hold
Vader
up.
got arm printing and this one did, which is interesting. But
Yeah,
you gotta
Will, I
they
think
get
maybe
80%, you know.
Maybe they didn't put arm printing on this minifig because they already redid the printing to look a little like hand drawn, kind of, or hand squirted, like
Squeezed.
from the hand squeezed with the frosting. So they didn't want to redo the arm printing, maybe.
Yeah.
Because it would look really, now that I think of it, it would look weird with regular arm printing when the rest of it just breaks the style. Kind of like the realistic style, how it has shadows on the torso and legs, but not on the helmet.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's an interesting concept to say the least. Do you guys think this is gonna hit retail stores, or do you think it's gonna be a Lego store exclusive?
I think it's going to hit retail stores. I think it would be a Target exclusive.
I agree.
Yeah.
Target
make
last
sense.
year, man, with the Christmas stuff, we went crazy. Like we had like 40 Christmas trees on shelves at one time.
Yeah.
And like we had like a bunch of the Santa sleighs. We had a whole bunch of stuff for Christmas, and I was honestly kind of surprised. And we had
Do you
like
guys remember when that Santa sleigh came out and it was like
Lego store
they
exclusive.
didn't make enough?
And
Yeah,
it
and they
was
didn't make
so- it was
enough.
so hard
Yeah.
to get to, bro. I remember I saw a Brook roll with Micah, and I'm like, dude, I gotta get this right now. I think T-Mog bought one too, because like it was so hard to find at the time, and now it's all everywhere.
Yeah, it used to be like you could buy it for $40 and then sell it on secondhand for like $100. I remember I got lucky and I got one at the Lego store, and then my dad ordered one online because he couldn't find them anywhere. And we ended up selling our second one to some guy for $60, which is kind of scummy, but like
Hey,
he offered $60 for
He's
it.
a scalper, guys. Go ban. Boo. Boo.
Don't knock the
That's
hustle.
Scalping. Well, technically it's his dad. So scalping 101 for TP style. Just boo. I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Scalping is hereditary.
Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, man. I mean, I feel like this is gonna be a mini-sized AT-AT though. I mean, $80, bro, is just not enough. I mean, in 2020, I feel like the next AT-AT, it's gonna be $200. Well, 2025, my bad. But like the 2020 AT-AT was $159, and I do think we'll see a price hike, if not a downscale, for the next AT-AT that's gonna come out, like the actual big size one. It's either gonna be $200 or it's gonna be $159, a lot smaller. But I don't feel like you can downscale an AT-AT. You know what I mean? Like for like a second.
Yeah.
You know, right? So kind of like, I mean, I feel like you
No, it
can't.
would suck.
That would be like a new.
It's already too small in the previous play scale versions they've done.
Yeah,
And it
dude,
doesn't
imagine
scale well
just
with
having-
the snow speeder.
Imagine having an AT-AT be the same size as the like
ATST.
Republic
ATST.
gunship, or as an ATST. It would be shorter than that. Maybe even like an ATTE. It's like the same height as an ATTE. That would be hilarious.
And
Just to put them
this
side
one
by
though,
side.
this one will be though. I mean, I honestly can say that this one right here will be the same size as an ATST, if not smaller, because it's $80. The match is just not matching.
Hey, Tyler, Life Bricks, you watching? Potential viral TikTok idea. Just put them next to each other and then throw it in the trash.
Yeah, okay.
Is Tyler in the chat?
I don't think so.
I saw him in here for a second. I'm not sure if he's still here.
Yeah, no, but like low key though, like it's disappointing, man. But I mean, I do think the next one that was supposed to be game with the Mando movie will probably be around that $200 price point. And like it's gonna suck. It really is, because $200 for AT-AT is crazy, considering that the trade for 10 used to be like 110 for like the same size. But you know, it's gonna happen. You know, inflation's a bitch. So, yeah.
Language.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, dude.
Yeah.
I just completely agree with someone in the chat. You know, you
what do
guys
you
know
think?
Collector. All right. He says about the minifig, this one is going straight into my belly, so it doesn't matter. I completely agree, man. It's literally gingerbread Darth Vader. We
Guys,
all love eating Lego, guys. This is a joke.
Don't
too.
deny it.
Yeah.
80-hour snack is crazy, bro. Who would have an 80-hour snack? That's nuts.
You ever had a good steak?
Sometimes you gotta do what
Dinner at
you
an
gotta do,
expensive
man.
place.
No.
All right, I mean, some people spend $80 to fill up a tank of gas.
That's-
What's the
Yeah,
difference?
Hummer drivers.
Yeah, Hummer drivers, right? All right, I'm looking for my next source of news to cover. I gotta find it real quick. I forgot who posted it.
Lightning McQueen, Speed Champion. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, that's what we're looking. I'm
Oh,
looking
that's
for
what you're
now.
looking for.
Do you know who posted that? I'm looking for it.
I
Speed.
think I know who posted it, but I'm not sure.
A-Clay.
I don't want to say the wrong
There we
name.
go. There we go. It's A-Clay. So, wait, there was someone else posted more details. I swear. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, there we go. All right, we got our next topic for discussion. We got to talk about the Speed Champs for a second here. All right, so Speed Champs is going more licensing. We're getting Lightning McQueen apparently. It's kind of insane. I'm hoping we get the whole freaking line, bro. Like, dude,
Yes. Chick
like,
Hicks.
I want to
Yeah.
see that Porsche chick, Sally, or what was her name?
Yeah, Will has
Sally.
a crush on Sally.
No. Well, I mean, maybe if she was.
I thought
beautiful,
she was
but-
like a Volkswagen Jetta, not a Porsche.
Yeah,
Hey, I
Porsche
don't drive.
Carrera, I think.
Hey. Nah, I mean, dude, long-term goal, I would like to get a Porsche one day. But like, dude, low key, I gotta say, I'm very excited about this. I think the 4 sets did Lightning McQueen 30. Back in the day when we got them for Cars 2. I feel like this will be a really nice, clean version of it, and it's gonna look great, man. Like, I could see it now if they did a box art right, where they had the original 2008, you know, racetrack in the background with Lightning McQueen on the box. This is gonna be great.
My
Yeah.
question is this going to be for kids or adults?
No, it's just,
I mean, it's Speed Champion, so technically adults.
hold on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no,
The nostalgia is
Cars 2?
crazy.
Is this Cars 2 stuff? What we got in the box, bro?
All cars, all of the car sets.
Oh, is that
Um,
Tomater?
No,
Tomater.
we got this is from Cars 2. He's all souped up like a secret agent or something.
That's
Oh, that's
fire.
He's got a literal gun. I forgot he had a Tommy gun attached to the front.
Oh my
whoa! We can't say the G word on stream, man. YouTube's gonna take us down. Oh my god! I don't care.
A blaster.
But like,
He's got the Tommy blaster on the side.
Got Mater from first movie.
dude,
We've got
please.
what's this guy's
Ben
name?
McMissile.
From Cars 2.
Dude,
Ben
we're not-
McMissile. That's
we're
my
not gonna
man.
get- We're not gonna get him, but I would love to see him. That'd be great.
Wait, Will,
Arg.
you can't say that word on stream. You can't.
Missile is not G. they say explicitly in the guidelines, do not say the G word, not the missile word. Missiles don't count. G does. Yeah.
We got
Dr.
the
Someone-
bad guy from Captain America.
Was he from America?
And we got
No, wait. I
wait,
get the
is this
reference
Guido?
now.
Hold on,
Guido.
let's go.
Guido.
We watched this movie less than 2 years ago. We should know this. I
Yeah,
watched
you're
it at
actually
your
right.
house.
We did watch Cars 2 at my place.
We should know this.
We got Hot
fire
Pink
movie.
Girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
so
watched
my,
Cars 3 with someone like a couple months ago.
It's a
Can't
good
remember
movie.
any of the names though.
Ew,
Fillmore!
Whoa.
Fillmore. I
Oh,
love
dude,
Fillmore.
What have we got? Dude,
Wait. Hold up. I just realized Fillmore is a reference to filling up gas more. Like filling up with
Stop.
more gas.
Did you not get that?
Why didn't I understand that until now?
Maturity, bro. Maturity, bro.
I'm done. I'm going to holy crap, man. I can't do this. I just need to
Existential
contemplate that
crisis.
for a few more hours.
It's all good, man. But like, okay, I'm concerned about these cars a little bit. Like, you guys think the smiles are gonna be weird. I'm very concerned for how they're gonna like at that scale. I'm very concerned of how they're gonna execute the smiles. I feel like they might be cringe like Thomas toys a little bit, and I'm very concerned about that aspect of it.
Here's Will's crush.
Rather it just be a print than like brick built.
Ooh, sexy.
Is that Sally?
But I feel like they
Yeah.
could brick build
Yeah.
it really well and use like a half plate for the teeth or something.
Maybe,
I don't
man.
know.
but
Those
I'm a
sets
little-
are known for their stickers. It's
Hmm.
gonna be a sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of the F1 cars got exclusive prints. I
They
feel
did.
like
Yeah.
I feel like for Lightning McQueen, they'd print the mouth and eyes. They'd have to
Yeah.
because
I think
you could
honestly,
make
a
it
sticker
good
would be better than a
sticker.
badly built mouth, in my opinion.
Or
Right.
they could even give us different printed or stickered options, so you could have him be smiling. Have him. I like the tongue out. You know when he's like
Yeah.
flying with the tongue out. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
That
that's
sounds like
cool.
the 2015 Speed Champions talk back when Speed Champions used to include little extra knickknacks, you know?
Are we talking about the other Speed Champions set here?
Yeah.
In a minute.
Like the older ones from back from 2014 where they used to include little safety cones or little
No, I
side
mean
cones.
like on the podcast we're going to talk about the next one that was revealed.
Yes, we're gonna of course. We're talking about all of them. We got to cover at least one more hour and we got
So I guess I'll be
I like
vague.
Gio's comment.
what
was his comment?
Freaky Queen. Nah.
Freaky
Oh.
Queen.
Oh.
I'm hesitant that they would include too many alternate parts for Lightning McQueen like that because I'm not sure if they will include alternate parts for like the other set that we're going to discuss.
Which is which one of these?
The
I say it?
DeLorean, Back to the Future time machine.
Yeah, no, that is very interesting, man. I'm surprised it's coming back. DMC DeLorean 2026. I'm glad to see it, but do you guys think we're gonna get 2 figures for this? I feel like you gotta get.
No. It's going to be one figure.
That's
If they
so
do,
dummy though.
yeah. Yeah, they get Doc or you get Marty, or maybe they'll just include Einstein, the dog.
That's
Oh, that'd be sick.
Exclusive dog.
not
Exclusive dog.
budget cuts. Yeah, no, I'm disappointed with that. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like it's great to see again. I'm sure they're gonna do a lot better than that terrible Kuso one that they had back in the days.
It's not that bad.
No, it's bad, bro. I mean,
Gio's comment again. Imagine that would be insane if they did that. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a Speed Champions race car bed. Imagine that as like a 4+ set. That would be so sick.
yeah, I don't know.
I bet you don't have a race car bed.
bed.
I sleep in a bed with my wife.
But yeah, that Lego idea DeLorean on. Let's look at. I mean, I think it's personally just absolute garbage. That one from 2014. I mean, bro, like it's so dated. I don't even know how this even got through. As like,
Yeah, it is pretty dated.
like it. Thank God that we're doing this because like they just did not have any of the right pieces for this thing back in the day. Like you're looking at this. Hold on, let's make it bigger. Like, wait, why isn't that? Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys.
There's a really simple mod to the front you can do to add like that one
Yeah.
slot panel,
Like,
and it makes it
You're
look
right.
really good.
like it's
that part
just
looks the
so
worst. I think this is a bad angle on the box, but yeah, the set's dated.
very dated, man.
Do you think it's gonna have the wheels to be able to flip down?
I think here's my theory. It's just going to be based on the first movie, and we're going to have to wait a couple years in order to get one based on the second movie. Second movie is
My
when the wheels
personal
do that.
hope is if they give us the third movie, give us no wheels and make it on the train track.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then we get the Western Marty McFly because I don't think we've gotten
Oh, you're
that Marty
right.
McFly with the poncho, and then they can reuse the Indiana Jones hat piece because it has the
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah, but for the first one, they're not gonna do that. I don't think. Maybe it'd be cool, but I
They
don't know.
could.
They
yeah.
could though. It's a possibility. But that's a good point to bring
And
up.
then
though. I didn't
on
even
the
know,
box, it wouldn't even say Marty McFly. It would say Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
No, but low key for this original set here, I didn't even know that they had 3 different versions of this thing inside here. That's crazy.
Yes, you can mod it.
I did not know that. Very interesting. I just feel bad because my friend T-Mog, I got this for him at the yard sale for like $100.
Yeah, I was just talking about that. What's the other
Okay.
con
It's
you
still
were
worth
mentioning?
having.
Oh yeah,
This
It's cool to
minifigure
have
is
the
like
box.
has an exclusive face print, exclusive torso print. Those will remain exclusive. It'll be cool.
yeah. It's interesting, man. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I don't
Although
know.
I do need to get the dimension set with the hoverboard.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's a
They
fire.
better just include the
Hmm.
hoverboard. Honestly, that way I hope it's based on the second movie, so we can get the hoverboard again because they just released it in that one set.
Bro,
Did the new sets
Hmm.
come with the sports almanac as like a printed tile?
Not in minifigure scale. If it did, I haven't built it yet, but I don't think so.
you guys are insane, like fans of Back to the Future. I'm gonna be honest.
Dude.
I feel like these are just common things from. I haven't seen the movies probably in like 5 or 6 years. But
no,
like,
but like I
these are
forgot
just
that they
things I
made.
remember.
I forgot that they made the hoverboard
Oh yeah.
in the dimension set. Not gonna lie,
Back to the Future is top franchises of all time.
I don't know about that.
I'm not saying it is the top. I'm saying
Oh, a
if
top.
we're talking top 5, it's in the top 5. If we're talking top 3, it's in the top 3.
Hold on, what are your top 5
Dang.
franchises?
Okay, now who's going off topic?
I know, but no, this is a good thing.
Who's
Star
going
Wars,
first?
Back to the Future. Honestly, I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings fan, but I'll still admit that the Lord of the Rings is one of the most influential franchises.
Based.
So
Okay,
Yeah.
can you?
oh, I'm just doing 3.
Well,
Okay.
you said 5, bro.
What would I do for 5? Okay, I'll keep going.
Yeah. You can
Holy crap! What?
MCU. And the MCU kind of like now kind of includes the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, so that just guarantees that it's up there. Ooh, and then this last one is maybe a little bit more of a selfish choice. Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan. Yeah, I agree. That up there. I'm a little bit offended that you didn't say Jurassic Park or anything like that.
Jurassic Park, the first one, great movie. The other ones just are just riding on the goodness of the first movie.
I would disagree.
I agree with
feel like
that.
the second one, The Lost World, man. That movie as a kid changed me, and then also
Yeah.
Jurassic World 2014, beautiful. Chris
And
Pratt.
don't be dissing Indiana Jones though. Indiana Jones was.
Oh, crap.
I did think about
Indiana
that,
Jones
but
is in my top 5.
How
Okay,
can we
I need to
pick like a
rearrange my
top
list
5
now.
when there's so many good series out there?
Indiana
think,
Jones,
like,
I feel like
Back
we're
to the
just all
Future,
gonna
Star
miss
Wars.
one.
I think easy is Star Wars at the top, Lord
Yep.
of the Rings at the 2,
Yep.
Indy at the 3, Marvel at the 4, and 5 honestly could be a toss-up. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Harry Potter or Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, but I think Harry Potter or Jurassic is interchangeable. I mean, Harry Potter's like, I think the 4th or 5th highest grossing media franchise behind like Star Wars, Pokemon, and Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Can I
and
just
Marvel.
second that?
Yeah.
it's true. Although here's the thing with me with Lord of the Rings. So I watched the first one. I kind of just got bored.
Will
I know.
just let
Short
your
attention
attention
span.
span get bigger. Okay?
Yeah.
Cut out the TikTok, cut out the Instagram reels. Okay, you already aren't on TikTok, but cut out the Instagram reels. Do a detox for like a whole month. Then your brain will be at the level where that you need it to be at to watch it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you watch it, it will change your perspective on all movies, because I am the biggest Star Wars glazer ever, but the original Lord of the Rings trilogy is better than the Star Wars trilogy.
It's
original
beautiful.
and prequel.
Beautifully written.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
I gotta say
so this
Hold on, Dark Knight trilogy over Lord of the Rings.
It's better than that.
That
it's
is
better
not.
than that.
There's no way.
okay.
Lord of
So
the
here's
the
the thing that
connection
sets
to the
Lord of the Rings
characters
aside.
that you get is just immaculate. The plot is actually well written, and the CGI is also like really good,
Amazing
like
for the time, too.
groundbreaking at
Yeah.
the time, and still stands a test of time. Star Wars, not as much,
Okay.
to be honest.
Although
okay.
it's not as old as Star
So
Wars.
now
Yeah, it's not as
gotta
old
kinda
as Star
talk-
Wars.
it's-
Yeah, that's
it's
probably
gotta-
why. But still,
It's the same age as the prequels. It came out from 2001.
yeah, and it has better CGI than or has better
Yeah.
VFX than the prequels.
Hold up. Now we gotta talk about this too. This is important. So, do you guys think that movie franchises are you? I hate you, Star Time. So do you guys think that Star Wars? I mean, Star Wars isn't peak, obviously, right? I mean, there is good, but there isn't all good.
No, original
What do you guys
trilogy.
think? Are we thinking good about it, and rank it from that order in a sense? Because I feel like if you're going about everything's perfect, nothing was done wrong, I think Dark Knight trilogy is better. Like it's
Okay, here's
best
my
above all.
Well, you can't.
Lord of
you
the
can't
Rings was
compare if
conceived
you haven't seen.
as one. Right.
Yeah,
but Lord of the Rings was
has to-
conceived all at once. They go, we're filming them exactly like this. All 3 scripts are finished before they even start shooting the first film.
Yeah, but Lord of the Rings has some crap in the mix. Lord of the Rings
Like what?
franchise
There's
has,
no crap in Lord of the Rings. The
What
only
is the
like,
crap?
Yeah.
that people don't like is the
Amazon
Hobbit
Prime show?
trilogy
Yeah.
because they turned to children's.
Whoa,
books.
whoa, no! Lord of the Rings is not the same as
Yeah.
that. Lord of the Rings goes by itself. You either like Lord of the
It's a
Rings,
franchise.
or you like the
man. All
Hobbits.
the same.
No, it's not. No. So
No.
Tolkien wrote them separately,
Yeah.
right? Like they're in the same universe, but I think they're different franchises, right?
Wait, what did
Lord of
what
the
is-
Rings
what did you
fans
say?
are much different than the Hobbit fans, and both of them are much different than
Really?
the Rings
So
of
the
Power.
Why
Hobbit-
did Lego make such
so
the
Rings
same
of- what
comments
Rings
when
of
new
Power
movies were
is-
coming out?
What Rings of Power is it's based off of the Silmarillion, which in like the Lord of the Rings stuff is what happens like 2,000 years before the original Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Have you seen
And
Rings of
because-
Power?
Yeah, I've watched all of it, and because
Is it actually
Amazon-
based on the Silmarillion?
No, it's heavily changed. There's a lot
Yeah.
of like
It's like
there's a lot of like they
Yeah.
add a lot of modern politics into
Right.
it and stuff like that.
Huh.
And
Yeah.
if they based it off of the original writing, basically what they did with the trilogy for Lord of the Rings, it would be probably the greatest TV show on like Amazon.
Debatable.
Because the
Invincible.
CGI is
Invincible,
already
bro.
great.
Invincible.
No, like Invincible's really good, but dude, if Rings of Power was done at the scale that the Lord of the Rings movies were, and this, by the way,
It has the
Rings of
serious
Power had the
potential, yeah.
biggest budget for any TV show ever. I'm pretty sure.
really.
They still did
Yeah,
shit
and
up.
it showed like the
Per episode.
visuals were immaculate.
Yeah, the visuals.
The writing
are really
was
good.
just really mid. Well, mid is even a stretch.
Yeah.
The writing was bad.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
fucked up. Andor was better. Okay, now this is like the whole thing, man.
I mean,
Won't fight that.
Andor was peak though, so
Andor piece. Yeah.
But they
okay,
are also based off of books from the 30s and the 50s. So
Yeah.
The good old days.
Okay, fine. Now I gotta ask you based off this, universe-wise, what's best? Like, what's the best universe? And like,
best
Like,
universe.
Like who would
I
we,
think
what would we want to
overall-
live in?
no. Okay,
Overall,
top
best
three-
universe
Top 3 universes. Like you gotta say, like in a sense, DC. Like for example, the Dark Knight universe was one universe. You call the DC bullshit now they got nowadays. You call that another universe.
Hmm.
You have Star Wars as a whole timeline. You got the rest.
So you like the
timeline.
Zack Snyder DC is what you don't like?
Well, I mean, Jack Snyder DC has its ups and downs. I gotta say. I mean, there's
They
some
all
good, there's
suck.
some bad.
Zack Snyder is a fraud. Anybody who likes any of those Zack Snyder movies, come at me in the comments. They're rabid. I think none of them got their rabies shots. These Zack Snyder fans, I'm telling you.
I agree.
dang.
It's kind of boring. But there is some cool aspects I gotta say about them. But yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of comic universes, I prefer Marvel more. DC has a lot cooler
Well,
and more
I see.
mature
Yeah,
stuff.
but
I like
yeah,
the
you gotta
characters in
consider
DC
everything.
more.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, there's a lot of good peak moments, but you also gotta consider all the junk and the garbage for these franchises and universes that they produce. The more they produce, whether it be good or bad, you also gotta consider that not just peak moments. So I mean, even Star Wars nowadays, I mean, I feel like that's going down the ways of universes because of so much garbage they produced out, and they kind of ruined like the whole franchise as a whole. I mean, sure, like it's great. There's a lot of great moments, but you can't take the whole overall thing and say everything they produced is peak. You can
Whatever
say that,
universe we're in right now, last place universe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't like
Hey,
the
but-
plot twists they've been pulling lately.
Remember what Nick A30 said? He said, "Hey, out of every universe, this is the one with Fortnite." Every time I think life is bad, I remember Nick A30 saying that, and this is the universe with Fortnite.
Ew.
Meanwhile,
That-
there's
I
another
will-
universe where they have Fortnite and World Peace, and they're like, look at them. They think they're in the
Yeah.
best one.
All right. Enough. I think that's enough movie talk, right? I mean, we've covered our bases. I feel like, right? Let's get back to the
Next question is Fortnite and World Peace mutually exclusive? Can we
No.
have Fortnite
No, they are
and
not.
World Peace, or are we
No.
trading off World Peace in exchange for Fortnite?
Chat, what do we think? What do we think?
I don't know. I'd say get rid of Fortnite because I've never played it once in my life. So
Will, every single time you don't have any experience with something, you're like, get it out of here. I
Yeah.
don't like it.
I don't
Will,
like change.
you haven't experienced it yet.
I don't
know,
wanna feel
can't-
it.
I have no opinion. I haven't even played. I know.
And as a matter of fact,
You're
I don't
like,
even know
I
much
haven't
about
watched
women.
all
Get
Lord
rid
of
of
the
them.
Will, watch the rest of Lord of the Rings and then see what you. Also, make sure you Will. I say this lovingly. Make sure your attention span is good before watching it. Okay.
Okay,
like,
well, I don't want to sit there and watch. I
Detox.
want to be able to build a list in the background. Can I do that?
In the
okay,
back,
hold up.
I mean,
Building.
I can build and watch stuff at the same time and not
Yeah,
have an
I
issue.
do too. I
Hold up. Isn't that kind of like watching those Instagram reels that have the top view of the podcast, the bottom view of
Yep.
Subway Surfers? Come on, you
I
got
need
to
to
I
have
feel
a
like that's
little
fine.
Family
But
Guy
if it's your
corner.
first time watching something, I think you should not build it. But if it's like your second time around, I always do that too. I'll build
Yeah,
sets.
exactly, man. I mean, that's
Something
that's what I go for. Yeah.
If you're just listening to the dialogue, yes. Some
Or
things
from
are
watching-
visual. Some
Or from
things are
watching
very
Happy Young
visual.
Sheldon.
There's a lot of
You know.
amazing visuals in those.
Yeah,
movies,
Lord of the Rings.
like-
If you only listen to it, you're missing so much.
Okay, so what do I watch first, Lord of the Rings or like the other one, or what is it called?
Hobbit?
I would say watch Lord of the Rings, then watch The Hobbit, then watch Lord of the Rings.
Are they on
again.
Prime Video? Where they at?
So
I think-
so The Hobbit takes place 60 years before Lord of the Rings,
I'm aware of
but you need to watch Lord of the Rings to not to necessarily to understand The Hobbit, but it will make you appreciate The Hobbit more if you watch The Lord of the Rings first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta watch these because I got a bunch of I got a bunch of sets from Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, all used in a bin. I got orcs. I got a bunch of things, and I'm like, I've been holding on to because I'm like, you know, maybe I might like this saga. Maybe we'll see. I
Yeah,
don't
come
know.
on, dude. Yeah.
But like, I'm probably just gonna let them all go. I don't think I'll need them. But like,
Hey,
I've been
let
holding
him go to
on
TPC. Let him go to TPC. Let him go to TPC.
Mhm.
Not TPC, no. I unless TPC wants to pay premium prices, no.
Oh,
Ooh.
guys, I just realized from the same era of something that we missed. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, that's some good stuff.
We completely missed. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
Where's the
literally
rum
the same
gone?
era.
Yeah, well, we're almost done. We gotta talk about speed champs a little bit more. We got like two
Okay,
more
yeah,
seconds.
go ahead. Yeah,
Back
I
to
just thought I'd
franchise
give a
talk.
shout out to Jack Sparrow and the gang.
Yeah,
Aye.
thank you for mentioning that, Micah, because I honestly kind of forgot that leaked. What is leaked?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He
oh,
was
yeah.
on topic the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's guys. This was all planned.
Guys,
Plan segue.
hey, I'm just better, guys. It's okay. I'm just better. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. All right. So
Well, you can delete some of those tabs, bro. I don't think we're gonna talk about some of them anymore.
If you could make one idea set based on any movie, what movie would you make an idea set on?
Boogie Nights.
Dallas Dark Electrica.
Have
Oh,
you
yeah.
seen that?
Actually, wait, Will, isn't that a whole show though?
There's a movie as well, right?
Yeah, no, but dude, okay, the reboot of Dallas Dark Electrica is one of the best like franchise. Like, it's great. It has Kate Sackhoff when she's young. That's where she got her name. Like before she was Bo-Katan, she got her reputation from this show.
That's where Dave Filoni formed his crush. And as we know, Filoni's infatuation with things drives the entire Star Wars canon. Everything revolves around wolves and attractive actresses from the 90s.
Sure. I guess. But like, this is the show. It's about a group of people that are escaping from a bunch of AI robots. 2009.
Can relate.
Very great, man. And because of the show, I've always been scared of technology taking over our lives. I've watched it when I was 7. I was too young to be watching the show at 7 because it was not rated for my audience. So I didn't get a lot of stuff, but going back and watching it when I was like 16 or something, I'm like, this show is honestly one of my favorite shows of all time. I think it honestly, it definitely is number 2. But that's just me. Great show.
That'd be cool.
Underrated. But yeah, I would love to see like a little, what's called this ship. It's called a Viper. Brick Vault made a version of it on. It looks like it's like the X-wing, the color scheme.
It would fit well with the Star Wars display. Let's be honest.
Look at this, guys. Like, this would be my all-time Lego idea set if they ever made it.
That reminds me of the Lightyear set that came out.
Yeah. And there was a lot of mods. There was a lot of mods for it too. But I would love to see this as like the first set. This is the second set, and then if we're lucky to get a little Ghostbuster style, we get a Battlestar Galactica. But I know it's not gonna happen. It'd be cool to see though. I would love to see a little Battlestar Galactica ship like this. I mean, it's just cool ship. It's a cool ship, man. $50. Make it happen, Lego. But I know it's not gonna happen. I know it's not. It's too old of a show now. But it was great. It's a great show. Sorry, that's more off topic. God, I'm not good at this, guys.
I don't know. I mean, is it as old as other properties like?
No, but like it's not. Okay, have you guys even heard of Battlestar Galactica before I mentioned it though?
Yeah, I've heard it.
I've heard of it, but I was just gonna drop a casual Star Trek: The Next Generation leak.
Ew. We don't want ew. We aren't trickies here, Starkami.
Throw it in the TPC server. I think pretty much all the viewers in here are in that server.
Yeah, join the TPC server. Play Minecraft with us.
No, tonight we aren't worried.
Join us. And you can work and slave away for your god's stud economy and build me pyramids in my honor.
All right. So let's get back to the actual thing of sets leaked, I guess. All right. Share screen. Yeah, no. Probably gonna cut this show short tonight, man. I'm just this stream, man. We aren't cutting it, man.
He's got to get back to his main passion in life.
No, low key tonight. I got home from Target. I took a nap, and then I woke up and like I had this sudden urge to build a Lego set.
What did you eat today?
Pizza. We're not doing this again. No.
Was there protein?
You have another opportunity to save yourself. What else did you eat?
No, we are not discussing this again because last time.
Did you drink one of these today?
Yourself. What else did you eat, Will?
Have you had one of these, Will?
No, wait. Did you eat more pizza?
I swear to God, I'm gonna end the stream right now because like we gotta actually stay on topic. No more food discussions.
Come on, we're not here to have fun, guys.
No.
Well, if you had to make one food
guys,
Lego
guess
set.
what else Will had today in the chat?
Red Bull Lego set. Actually, we did get that, so I'm happy.
We did? What?
We got the Formula One car.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And the bigger Formula One car.
That's right. All right.
Red Bull. Hey, that's technically a competitor for Coke, so I don't like that.
Red Bull.
Well, that's their only competitor that beats them.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
for the rest of the
wait, Red Bull versus Monster. Is Red Bull bigger?
Red Bull's definitely bigger. Red
Yeah,
Bull's
they have like the
backflips
European
and
market.
jump out of space.
They do. They jump out of freaking space, dude.
If you drink Monster, people think you assault your wife.
I mean, hey, think about it though. Okay, I gotta say, I know it's a Coke product, but hey, look at the branding on Monster. I mean, it's literally. Some people say it's like the Hebrew 666 symbol on the front, and I'm like, if that's true, that's bad. And then you also got like skeletons on every single can. It's like, I think this has a slight chance of potentially killing me.
Have you seen average Red Bull ad versus average Monster ad? Red Bull ads are people doing backflips and stuff. Monster ads are like Sigma.
I don't even think I've seen a Monster ad, to be honest.
You definitely have. There's no way you haven't seen a video of some guy doing backflips on bikes.
No. Red Bull I've seen, but Monster I don't know if I've seen.
Oh yeah.
Or wait, or is that
Monster-
or would that be a Monster ad?
Monster ad? I don't think I've ever seen a Monster ad.
Yeah,
Oh, did
that's
Gio
what
just
I'm
drop
saying.
the link to join the server? WGO. Thank you.
Gio's plugging the server for me. Oh my gosh.
Oh
That's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, sorry,
Oh,
Will.
man.
What were you gonna say before we started talking about
Off topic again. Yeah, no, I forgot. We gotta have a meeting about this after stream. We gotta figure out a way to stay on topic because we can't have people come in here and be like, oh, what the heck are you guys talking about? You know, and then click off. Because honestly, I see that.
Will, you need to post an agenda in the private chat so we know what we're gonna talk
we
about.
gotta stick on topic. You know, we can't just be running off, just doing random ass spiels. Speed champion sets. I mean, all these other ones look kind of lame to me. I mean, just more fancy cars that we will never be able to afford. I mean, are you guys interested in any of these? No, yes,
No.
yeah. Okay.
Wait, Lightning McQueen.
Well, we always talk about him a little bit, so. But I mean, is there anything else you guys see interesting in here or not? That you guys actually care to discuss?
Chat,
Did
are
you
we
guys
car
see that
fans?
leak?
Are any car enthusiasts in the chat?
Yeah, shout out Josh Bush stuff.
I don't drive.
Yeah, no.
I drive, but I don't care what I drive as long as it's fuel efficient.
Yeah. I
Like if
cars.
someone got me a Lambo, I'd be like, what? No, I'm losing
Yeah.
money on fuel
How much does it cost to
efficiency.
fill up the tank? That's your first question.
No, but now my insurance is bigger. No, I'd be concerned about the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll skip this for now. We're not gonna talk about those things obviously because no one cares. So we do have a little bit more.
What's your guys' thoughts on the July G Dubs?
Where?
The moon car and the moon car that you can buy with points, or the
that's a
little
good
fireworks set.
That's a good one. We should discuss that at the very end, just because I'm too lazy to go to the Instagram right now because we're already at this one. But that is a very good one because that moon card I think is very good. But as for Black Pearl guys, you got they figured this finally. You got some good figures in this. Are you guys excited to see a new Black Pearl? I mean, do you guys care for it at all?
I think that it's going to be more brick built than the previous version, which used like the prefab hull pieces.
Right.
And so this is going to be more accurate, more fun to build, even though there's no Davy Jones, which leaves room for us to get a Flying Dutchman set somewhere down the road.
I think so too, man. I'm glad that we're finally getting this set back again. I mean, this is over like $1,000 now. Like
Sealed.
Like
Yeah.
Thank you for actually making this. Like, and the more modern power chips have been way better than this piece of garbage right here. I mean, like it's a good build. Don't get me wrong, but like it's nothing compared to what Lego could do now.
It's $380, right? $380.
We're at $30. With 2,800 pieces, so quite a big jump in raise the piece count. I'm glad we're getting more of this because we saw a new set in 2017 was the last time we got a Pirates of the Caribbean set, and now we're back again. Like almost 10 years later, we got another one.
That price is so expensive, and there's a lot of other things coming out this year that I feel like I'd rather have. Like the entire August wave.
It's not a priority for me, but definitely a clearance pickup. I'll pick it up. You know.
I don't know if that'll go on clearance.
It won't go on clearance, but I can guarantee you Lego will have 30% off at retirement. So that's when I'll cop.
Collector says, will it be able to float though?
No, I can guarantee.
No.
No.
Even the old one didn't, and that had those big parts.
Yeah.
Brick Lover Brad will have to make a video on it.
Right. Yeah. We got some good fish. We got Jonathan Gibbs. We got Pinto Kai. I mean, these are the main characters. It's great to see. And supposedly they're making a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. It's not coming out this year, obviously, but supposedly it's coming back with maybe no Jack Sparrow. So that's gonna be very interesting to see. But we all know what happened there. Amber Heard.
The what's it called?
Wait, didn't
the one set
the case
will include
What?
Sorry, go ahead. I was going to lead us down a rabbit hole. Go
Well,
ahead,
Emperor
TPC.
Heard.
No rabbit holes. Not allowed.
the-
Not allowed. We have to stick to the routine.
We gotta
Regiment.
stick to topic,
Regiment.
man. Yeah.
The best leak that we've gotten for the Black Pearl so far is I saw a leak the other day that said will include small brown boat.
Oh. Okay.
So we know that it will have a small brown boat in the set, which is sick for all you
You
small
guys
brown
think-
boat enjoyers.
You guys think they'll have a
There was speculation as to what the gift with purchase would be that's affiliated with this,
If there
and
is-
I don't think any of it is like confirmed. But speaking of small brown boats, when Jack Sparrow, we see him for the first time, he's coming up on shore in his little boat and it's slowly sinking. And
Yeah,
he
that'd
steps
be
off
awesome.
onto the dock. I think that's a fair guess as to something that would not sell at retail, but would be a great gift with purchase.
Dude, if they made
Yeah.
that,
Mm.
I would buy the set day one just because of that.
I'm surprised that was not ever a G-Dub. Or not a G-Dub, but like a $10 set even.
Well, you gotta think back in the day for Pirates of the Caribbean when they first had those sets, they didn't really do G-Dubs like they do today.
Yeah, maybe not a
G-Dubs.
G-Dub. Like a $10 set would be.
Right, yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, like with Lord of the Rings and Pirates of the Caribbean, I think we gotta have to have some sets come back. I think we gotta see a little full wave, like they did with Indiana Jones, like a full wave of like 3 or 4 sets, have them come and then have them go. You know. But
Yeah, supposedly next year we're getting
Lord of the
3
Rings.
Lord of the Rings retail sets for the summer
yeah,
because I don't think they're doing a big set next year. I think they're going to take
Yeah.
a break.
well, I
They
mean,
kind
they-
of hinted with the first set that it was like one of 3. They had a map with all 3 on there, and now they've done all 3 of those. So it makes sense that they kind of had this plan, and now we're switching into a new phase for Lord of the Rings.
nice. They make plans unlike Star Wars, right, guys? Right.
Unlike Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, well Harry Potter
Yeah.
can't make a plan, bro. There's only so many. You know what I mean, what else is? I mean, Lego says the company that they can't touch Deathly Hollows, right?
Did
But-
they
Why
say
can't
that?
they?
Well, because it's too
Yeah, why
violent.
not?
But now they're touching it because there's all stuff to make. You know what I mean?
I
So-
thought they made that one set that came with the new green and red. I mean,
Yeah,
I
they
haven't
did.
seen all the Harry
Yeah,
Potter
they-
movies, but
yeah,
I thought
oh,
that
yeah.
was based on.
That's
It
exactly
is.
from Deathly Hallows.
But
Yeah.
that's because they ran out of stuff to make.
So they will touch it.
Yeah,
If
now
they
they
ran out of
can't
stuff to
because
make.
they ran out of shit. You know what I mean? Sorry, Link. You know,
Language.
like it's crazy how rules change.
It's
when
the
you get-
Ministry of Magic, is that set?
Right? Yeah. No, but hold on. Like one Lord of the Rings. I mean, I don't really know what you guys would like to see, but like, what $300 sets could we even see from Lord of the Rings?
We've never gotten Minas Tirith. I think Minas Tirith would
Yeah,
be great.
Minas Tirith is my favorite location in all of Lord of the Rings. They could also redo the Tower of Orthanc.
Yeah.
I think so,
The
too.
one that I
What,
think
is the
is
Tower
like,
of Earth thing taller than the Brad Dourif guy or no?
it's
No.
around the same height. It's like 10 studs shorter.
Okay.
Okay, that's
no,
not
no,
much.
but like in the universe though.
Oh, in universe, it's way smaller.
Yeah.
There is like 2 times taller than the Burj Khalifa in real life.
Okay. Well, then we gotta make sure the
The
next.
cool stats.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, no, it's definitely interesting though. I mean, because they got some stuff to do. We gotta get what you call it, one of those Orthang battle packs, or what they call it. I don't know what those guys are called.
The Urukai.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Orkai. Yeah, we gotta get one of those.
I think if we were to get any set, like if I could pick, I would want a $500 Helm's Deep Battle of Helm's Deep set. Give us a bunch of Urukai. Give us Rohan soldiers. Give us a new Gandalf the White. Because that scene, not only in Lord of the Rings, but I think in all of film history, is probably the greatest battle scene
Yeah,
in any film ever.
honestly, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, I've
Wait,
watched.
that would be Battle of Helm's Deep, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Legendary.
They should probably, that would be like such a surefire bet that they should do other ones first because they could wait longer to do that one.
Yeah.
We also got the Arkham Asylum. I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. Yes.
It's gonna be on a base plate. I'm curious. You guys think this will be modular or no?
Is
Yeah,
it the
I
start
think it's
to DC
basically-
modular?
Well, I mean, in the same way that the Daily Bugle is the start to Marvel modulars, they don't really
Yeah.
go together, but yeah, they do connect. And I'm really glad because what I always wanted was just a Batman version of the Daily Bugle. The Daily Bugle set, but for DC. And that's basically what we're getting, even though it's not a skyscraper. It's more like Arkham is usually away from the city, kind of secluded.
Yeah, but I feel like
But-
there's gonna be another X Mansion building on shelves again, bro. Like we got the National History Museum, we got the X Mansion. Now we're gonna have another building that looks kind of the same on shelves at the same time. I hate that.
I do find it interesting that it's gonna be like just on a base plate, and also if it's a base plate, it's probably gonna be complete on all sides. Arkham Asylum is usually a pretty large building,
Yeah.
and it also can't be too tall because it's kind of supposed to
Right.
be, like a asylum.
But what do you think this says to look like an inverted corner? Does that mean here? I'm gonna put myself on screen for a second. So does
Yeah,
that
somebody
mean,
had a
like, is it gonna be like this? Like you're gonna get a facade on this wall and this wall, and there's gonna be like a little courtyard right here. Like, what does inverted corner mean?
yeah, you will have like a courtyard in one corner.
Okay, I wonder. I think it should be in the front corner though. That'd be really interesting to see.
I
that.
assume that the angle that they're seeing it from is probably the front.
Hopefully, because I feel like if it's from the back, it's gonna look a little bit weird. And I hope we have like a little gate too. I mean, that would be nice. But I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's got to have that gate. That's iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Micah, are you picking this up for $300?
No.
I don't think. But Micah, Minifig. I know.
Dude, I don't like DC that much. Okay.
I do, especially Batman.
Oh, I can tell based on what you bought on clearance.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm excited for this.
I
So
am too,
excited.
man. Like, I hope, dude, would be nice if you got the nostalgic, like Lego Batman security guards. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
Dude,
Ooh.
those I have like 4 or 5 of those. I love those things, bro. They're the 2012 security guards from the Batman games. Nostalgic as fuck, man. Dang it.
Yeah, will language actually.
That's the thing. I come Wait, did they say Batwing? Oh, it's just the uniform.
It's a character named Batwing. He's the son of Lucius Fox, who is played by Morgan Freeman in the
Yeah,
Dark Knight
no.
movies.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. It's played by Lucius Fox? No way. Huh. Wait, hold on. Say that again?
Lucius Fox. So Batwing is the son of Lucius Fox. I think his name is Luke Fox. Shout out, best name.
Luke.
And and so Lucius Fox is the character played by Morgan Freeman.
Was this from the anime or who is this?
It's from a
This is-
comic.
Oh, it's from a comic. Okay.
Yeah. The Batman in it is going to be Damian Wayne, which is Batman's son.
Wait, in this set?
The Robin. The
Hold on,
Robin.
hold on,
Yeah, the
Damian-
Robin, I mean, is Damian Wayne.
Oh, really? Okay. Very interesting.
Super cool. I think
Yeah,
it's going to be
I-
like the grittiest Robin we've got, other than maybe the one that came in that Deathstroke
No,
set.
I got that 2012 Arkham set. I'm not sure if you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's a good
What?
one.
Yeah, that's the one I had as a kid. And I love that thing. It's kind of destroyed now a little bit. I didn't really
It's a
take
good
care
one.
of it a lot. But as a kid, I remember I got this for my birthday, and I was like, I was happy. Like I was really like I was like it was the only set I got. It was $150. And it was for my
Arkham is
dad.
good as a
And I'm like-
Batman set because you can have all these different cubbies where you store. It's kind of like a way to display your villains because you've got little cells for all of them. And
Right?
each of them are usually pretty specialized because Poison Ivy's will be covered in vines.
Hold on, let me
So, yeah.
back to this.
She actually is not going to be in a prison outfit in this set.
That's good. I don't like any of them being included in prison outfits. Killer Croc is in a prison outfit, which I think will look pretty badass language, but I think that it would be way cooler to get Killer Croc like shirtless like he was in the original like 2008 Batman sets or 2006.
I think if it was a big fig with prison shorts on, or like a ripped prison jumpsuit, as the shorts, and it should be a dual molded big fig, kind of akin to the Arkham Batman like games.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool.
I'm fine with Killer Croc being a minifigure, and I'm gonna bet hands down this is gonna be a minifigure because whoever saw this would have reported if it was a big fig.
I agree. Yeah.
Unless they're reading off of a list, but I feel like even if it was a list, it would say like including Big Fig, Killer Croc. It's usually
or
a
it
separate list.
Where we just it could just be like it is a big fig because Killer Croc. I think the last 4 times they made him, he was a big fig.
He was. Yeah.
Last 2 times, but then
2
they've only made him 3 times, so yeah.
Yeah, that first one is more nostalgic though, I gotta say. But like, yeah, you're right, Doug, coming up about the features for like the jail. I mean, you got the Harley Quinn desk, you got
Yep.
Scarecrow, you got Joker, and then you got the Mr. Freeze coin chamber. Who Mr. Freeze wasn't even in this set, but they had it for
Yeah,
him.
that's awesome.
And I'm like, dude, that's awesome.
Is Harleen Quinzel included, or is it just Harley Quinn?
Let's see. Harley Quinn.
Because Harley Quinn, Harleen Quinzel meets Joker at Arkham, so it would be a great opportunity for them to include her outside of her costume. But it sounds like she's going to be in her costume.
Yeah,
This could be another thing that like the casuals that thought just don't know that it's Harley
Right.
Quinzel.
Yeah. This truck, I love this truck. It slaps. Let's see, I don't know. Yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna be way better, but I think it's gonna be just like this in a way. Like it'll be closed off, of course, but it's not
Actually-
gonna be a lot more in the way of square footage. You know what I mean?
Clip and I had been talking about this earlier, about how we're probably going to see some minifigure reuse. Even though we're not getting that many Batman figures these recent years,
Yeah.
there's still some room for that. Because like with the Daily Bugle, almost all of those figures had previously appeared in other sets. So we got a 4+ Batman set this year, which included a Mr. Freeze and even a Batman. I feel like the Batman we're going to get is maybe going to be exclusive, maybe going to be slightly different than this one we got in this 4+ set. But the Mr. Freeze, he's confirmed to not be in a jumpsuit, so that would add up to the fact that it's going to be a reuse of this 4+ Mr. Freeze, and it's a good Mr. Freeze. It's just behind kind of like a stupid 4+ paywall.
Yeah.
All of the jumpsuit outfits do have side leg printing as well.
Oh,
Oh yes, that's so cool.
like
Which makes me think that somebody saw this as opposed to just a list being
well, yeah, obviously.
advertised.
Obviously, someone's seen it. I mean, I personally think this Mr. Freeze is better. I think it's the goat.
It's a good one.
Personal favorite.
That headset thing is very limiting because that was not originally made for Mr. Freeze. It's made for Atlantis.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that Mr. Freeze though, that 2012 one that he was just showing,
yeah,
actually looks very close to the Arkham games.
Yeah, man. I mean, it looks cool. I just feel like OGC, like the 2012, maybe it's just me because I got a lot of them as a kid, but like this era of sets right here was just like on a different level of good, you know? Like, and also the OG Batman sets too. Like, I mean, like these were good, but like also the OG Batman sets from back in the day, like 2000, what was it,
6.
Yeah, where is it? Why are they're not shown on Brickset? What the heck?
Well, I think because they're under Batman, not superheroes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's why. But I mean,
or
those
under
sets
DC
were good.
Comics, maybe.
Yeah, those sets were good. And then the 2017 Batman sets were also good, and then we just stopped. You know? That's just my opinion though. Like everything got more too pricey, less figs. It was just Batmanified, not not too much. But like they were cooking back in the day, man. Like back 2017, 2016, like they had some good sets. Even these sets were good. Brainiac, like DC was good, man. Like and
We did get a Superman mech this year,
yeah, that's
which
great.
is weird.
I'm glad we got
We should
that.
have got a Lex
God.
Luthor mech with Superman, but
I mean, that's the least they could do for the Superman movie. Goddamn, like and like I mean, Story County, you have this stuff, right? Or I remember you were.
Yeah, actually, I sold the build at the convention. I just wanted the minifigures, and I just really don't have room for everything else there. And that's a 2-pack.
Yeah, I
But,
realized that. I'm
yeah.
like, wait a minute, this is a separate set right
Yeah.
now.
And so I really wanted those minifigures, and I know that the rest of the build goes for a good amount, so I could get some money back by selling that. The Batmobile is really good in that, but this whole set, it's like 10 years old now, so I'm fine to like wait for something better to come along. It was just
Wait,
our only chance to get Starfire and Beast Boy.
Hold up. It's only going for 151 on Bricklink? No way.
That's the starting price. The way that Brickset, for that stat, that link right there, it shows you the cheapest current listing.
Yeah. Let me look at, hold on. New box has been opened. Parts from 109 from the UK is not terrible. This has not gone up a ton. 169?
I'm pretty sure the Starfire is like a $45 fig.
No,
Well,
I'll
Beast
just buy
Boy.
I'll just buy the set when I get this thing. That's not bad. Hold on, why isn't it on the want list? That's terrible. I'm a bad person. This should be 2. This, but this is not obtainable. Yeah. Very interesting, man. Very interesting. But you guys got anything else you want to say about this set, the DC Batman set that's coming out?
Hype. We'll talk more about it as we get more information.
Yeah.
Hopefully they lock in, because I was hyped for that Batcave set last year, the Shadow Box, but it just turned out to be a
shit.
Did not
set.
like that.
It was bad. Very unfortunate. Micah, I know you're not a big Batman guy, but I mean,
I like the Dark Knight trilogy, but
did
other than that, I'm like,
did you like the Shadow Box as a set? What do you think about it?
wait, other than what?
The Shadow Box, the one that came out last year. Not last year, like it was that big Batman logo for $400. Had that Batmobile. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't pay attention to DC.
I'm just curious what your thoughts on the Shadow Box were, because like it's an interesting set. I like it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I agree with
lots of
with
minifigs. Big build. Don't really care though, because I like Batman's cool, but I don't know. I literally don't have any interest in it. Like, this is not a set that I'm not part of the target demographic for this.
Hold on, this set. I'm just curious, as like a normie point of view. This set.
Oh yeah, that one's cool, but I would not buy it. Like, if I came to someone's house who had that set, I'd be looking at it for a while, but I would definitely not buy it. Like, too much space. B,
big black box.
I am not like a big Batman fan. Like, it doesn't represent my personality. Yeah. It's definitely a cool set though.
Yeah, no, I actually kind of went up in value, I think, after the fact. But yeah, hold on, let's just talk about one more from the theme of big Batman sets. The Batman, what was it called? The Batman Batcave, from the 2000s or whatever. Not 2000, the old Batman Batcave, the big one.
There's a lot of them.
I know the biggest one they've made.
The one from 1969.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, the original, yeah.
Oh, Gio says, by the way, the only Lego set that needs to add lights to is the light box because it's dark as heck and can't see anything.
Right. Yeah. Oh, also, Gio, since you're here in the chat, you said someone made a custom play face. I forgot who it was. Please send me the link of who it was. I forgot who it was. Can you tell me who sent it in Instagram DMs? You told me about it. I said I was going to buy one, but I didn't have a lot of money at the time, so I didn't. But now I can, so I want to buy one tonight. Just because I'm excited for this stuff. But yeah, could you do that for me? I appreciate it, man. But like, I mean, this Batcave, I don't feel like it just does it, man. Like, I mean, I feel like we need a really good Batcave that's just, a big girthy Batcave that's dark gray, has a big coin, a big two-faced coin in there. Has a Batcave.
Yes.
I want a new Batcave, man.
And the dinosaur. I don't even know why the dinosaur, the T-Rex, is in there.
I don't know either, but I want one. I want to be skating green.
Yes.
One of the coolest sets from Batman was the Lego Batman movie Joker's Manor.
Yeah,
that was actually the first set to have the Eye of Sauron in it.
Yes, that's true.
Wait,
we need just a Wayne Manor.
Hold on, wait, what do you have, TBC?
The first set with the Eye of Sauron.
This?
Yeah, if you look at a photo of the set.
What the heck?
And it was a total Warner Brothers crossover.
Yeah, I
just like the other set with the Wicked Witch.
I had in the set. Hold on, let me actually.
It is in the set. It's on top of the manor.
I just want to see it. Hold on. Batman. Hold on. I just want to see it because, like, I don't remember that being in the set. Hold on. Where is it? Is it this thing?
Is the set on stream?
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
I don't see it.
Hold on. I'm not sharing. I'm doing.
Yeah, you're sharing tab instead of full screen, right?
Hold up. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Hold up. Why is this all going wrong? Hold on. Stand by, chat. Stand by. Now I gotta find your image. Hold up. That doesn't dock me. Give me a second.
Oh, Gio said that the person who made Clayface is Bodega Bricks, and he said the message after that was, "Will Bro's Instagram is gone." So I don't know what happened there.
Actually, I was just
you see it right there at the top.
Wait, so this is the Eye of Sauron, supposedly?
Yeah, because in the movie, the Eye of Sauron's like one of the villains, and this is like Joker when he took
But
the
I didn't understand. I didn't get that this was the eye.
Yeah, it's a pretty funny reference.
That's crazy. Hold on. In the Lego movie, we see this mare for a few seconds. Did we see it attached to it? No, we didn't see it attached to it.
Yeah, I think look up because all the villains like infiltrated the Batcave and they all got like upgrades in the Batcave,
Yeah.
and I think while they were doing their like party or whatever, he had a party. The Eye of Sauron had that party hat on.
No way. I gotta look this up. This is crazy. This is some crazy Lego lore right here. Lego Batman movie. Joker. Okay. Joker takes over scene. All right, let's find it. I'm feeling this is taking forever. Joker takes over back cave. Guys, this is not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to find it. I can guarantee you. Oh well, I actually found it. Wow.
Well, the Clayface is $25.
Yeah. It's great though. I mean, it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't afford it at the time. 'Cause I was like I bought like AT&T or something that month. I'm just like I can't be buying this right now. Okay, I can't find this. I found the video game version. Oh well, I guess I'll look at when I rush the movie.
Was there a Lego Batman movie video game?
There was.
Wait,
the movie?
hold up.
Yeah. There was a video game made for it. Dude, that movie went insane. I wish I would have gotten all the sets from the movie because that was honestly a great movie. And great theme of sets too. Like it just was good.
So you mentioned that somebody's Instagram account was gone. Welcome to the Gospel of Brick Fleet. This week we are in memoriam of my good friend Brick Fleet, the Fleet of the Bricks. So he lost his account. It was taken down in the past week by Instagram for unjustified reasons. We are seeking legal and other methods of retrieving his account. Lost at around 17,000 followers. Everyone really likes Brick Fleet. Great guy.
I hate the guy. I'm cannot.
And so
dude,
if you need to reach Brick Fleet, go to his YouTube channel or talk to me or Street Samurai on Instagram. A lot of us would be able to deliver a message. He's doing fine, but we're going to have to work really hard to get his account back because that was one damn good account.
Dude, he was just talking to me about like Instagram stuff and getting taken down. I also had a thing where, okay, what was the reason for it?
The reason I will just say completely false and not possible.
Because the reason
not
I'm
copyright
asking is because mine was taken down for automated content.
Yeah.
Was that the same thing?
No.
Oh, okay. Or mine wasn't taken down for, but I got a warning for that recently. Was it by chance for? Oh, what was my other Instagram account taken down for? Commerce violation.
This would be a crime that he did not commit.
Wow. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I won't force you to elaborate more. Okay, that's ridiculous.
I think that somebody is taking advantage of Instagram's report feature, similar to something that happened on Facebook this past week. A lot of fan pages that I was in were reported, and it seems like there's kind of an automated process. It just goes, okay, enough people are reporting it for this one thing, must be true. And I believe they targeted him for being a very tolerant individual. So and whoever did target him is not a tolerant individual, clearly. So
that's why you can't have too many. You can't make any enemies on Instagram, I guess.
Dude, how do you not make enemies on Instagram?
I know,
it's literally Instagram. Like literally, I was just posting like custom Lego minifigures on Instagram,
Micah, you just
I think what happened was people started reporting my posts and getting them taken down for commerce violations, and then the last straw it was probably just me posting a minifigure that just so happened to look like a minifigure that was not yet leaked. And it was just bad luck. unfortunately. I didn't know that it would look exactly like that. How was I supposed to know? I didn't see the image.
Right.
I was just like, this is what it could look like, guys.
Lego didn't buy
And
that bullshit.
then I think Lego was probably the one who took down my account. Like I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, it sucks, man. By the way, thank you, Gio, for sending me the link for that Minifig. But by the way, rest in peace, Brick Fleet. We'll get a little do. Okay, there we go. That's it.
That's so disappointing.
Yeah, very disappointing, man. Yeah, another custom space is speaking of custom community being in a bad state. Now it's completely nuked. We lost another custom content creator, bro.
Yeah.
Well, he's still on YouTube. That's what counts.
Yeah, I know, but still, Instagram.
I mean, yeah, his Instagram was really large, so that's unfortunate.
But speaking of customs, though, this was the custom we're talking about. The custom clay face, absolutely insane. Stud Kami, all these faces. I know you're a Batman guy, and TPC you can answer this too. Which ones?
Yeah.
These are like $25 each. I want to get like 2 of them. Which ones do you think are the best? I'm thinking this Smiley.
I like 2 and 6.
So this
Yeah,
one,
me too. I agree.
Why?
It just looks
Well,
cool. It's nostalgic to me, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
The first
When I
3
think
faces are all
Clayface, I
pretty
think of those
similar,
faces.
and then the last one kind of stands out.
Yeah, I love this, man. Like they're so cool. Like, you know, I always wanted the Clayface figure from the video game. They never made it officially, and this is a way to get them. You know, like it's just very nostalgic because I played that game so much as a kid. And I remember Clayface is always hard to defeat. So I'm very happy I'll be getting this tonight. I'm glad you talked about Arkham because now I'm actually going to be buying this tonight. I'm very happy about it. So thank you, Lego, for leaking this set. I guess I don't know. But also bad Lego for taking down Lego's account. So yeah. All right.
Well, nah, dude. Honestly, you said my account, Brick Fleets, was worse because he had more. He has like 17,000 followers. Is crazy. I only had 3,000. I mean, that was bad. But his posts were just he put a lot of passion into his posts, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
Yeah.
to wrap up tonight, we're gonna do one little last talk. This is not way much. It's just prices and speculations. We'll just do this and then run it out for the night. We got January 2026 Lego storage prices. We got our figure, Woo another poly bag. This is all a little bit interesting, which means none of them are probably gonna be Mando movie related. Like I thought all these might be just because the Mando movie comes out in like May. But I think they're saying all the Mando sets for May the 1st. Like they're doing a big May the 1st event or something for the Mando movie. Because these are not price points that fit the Mando movie.
I'm excited for that movie. We could all go, like, it'll probably still be in theaters by the time Brick World rolls around, and we could all go see it again together.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Can't believe it's
Hopefully
finally happening.
There's a chicken jockey type thing.
Grogu jockey.
Oh god, please no.
ATA jockey.
Yeah, but I mean, cool. Got prices. We know what the battle pack's gonna be probably. You know, we'll probably get our X-wing. I would be surprised because the other one we have is retiring. So we'll probably get another X-wing. We'll probably get another TIE fighter. You know, just the same old, same old. I don't know. I mean, any speculation on anything? I mean, these could be goatable or something. They're 18 plus, you know.
I hope we get a new TIE fighter set.
Yeah.
That is like
good,
similar to the solo TIE fighter.
Yeah.
We won't, bro. Not gonna
happen. Not necessarily in size, but in detail. And I hope
maybe.
it comes with like 3 figures, all of them being like Imperial, and it's like the only set that doesn't include the Mandalorian. Like, I think that would be pretty cool.
Dude, what would be nice is one of those cool new landing TIE fighters that has the wings that go, you know, to the side, and they have
the TIE Outlander.
Yeah, because those have a hyperdrive in them, and they land in the ground, and it's really weird because in Solo Star Wars Story, that Kylo Ren had a freaking not Solo Star Story, but the freaking Rise of Shipwalker. Oh my god, that's the worst movie ever.
Language.
No.
Language.
Deserves it. No, I'm sorry.
Language.
It's language, but even if they deserve it, it's still language. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
keep going.
That movie, that TIE fighter, was landing straight which means there's no way it could have had a hyperdrive, and Star Wars invented some new kind of bullcrap lore to say that the OG TIE Fighter had a hyperdrive on the Death Star. I don't like that. I think it's terrible logic. It's terrible. But it's what it is. The landing TIE Fighter makes sense because it's like a specialty TIE Fighter that has a hyperdrive in it. That's fine. That works. But you can't go changing lore that much, man. You can't have 3 dirt variants of the exact same looking TIE Fighter and say one of them has a hyperdrive just because. You know, I'm sorry. It just does not work for me personally. It just makes me angry. I know it's a small thing, but for me, I just can't. Yeah. But yeah, this is the list. Great stuff, you know.
I'm just kind of like, I'm just gonna put my opinion out there. If I get haters, so be it. But like with lists like this, I'm just like,
who cares?
I don't give a crap,
right?
because like, what are you gonna do? Speculate and then get your hopes up, and then Lego makes a set that you don't want them to make, and you're even more mad.
Lego is making more Star Wars sets.
No way.
No way.
Right?
Like, come on.
Right.
Okay, I can at least kind of understand like the image. So the image is like, okay, yeah, sure. You're seeing them a little bit ahead of time. The text, I'm like, okay, come on. But then I'm like, there's literally no reason. Like, what?
Well, there is one thing I gotta say is a little bit interesting. 1999, and $14.99. You see, 1999 is that a battle pack because battle packs went up to $23, so it's just a like that's what I'm like a little bit interested, just because battle packs are now $23 and not 19, so it's just going back down or like what's up with that?
$14.99 microfighter.
Oh God,
Oh my gosh,
that'd be death.
Please no.
Yeah, but
that's the price of the Plo Koon one.
I hope we get a UCS microfighter.
All these things are doing is just producing anxiety. Like, do you guys want more anxiety or what? Like, what?
Anyways, let's wrap up for
Lego is supposed to help with that, not hurt.
Yeah. That's wrap up for Minifig Mindset episode 5, I think.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, go watch TPC.
Yeah, TPC.
This was a little bit less planned episode. Next
congestion medication for a cat. See, you just break the.
We got Doug Tommy down there. He talked about cat food. I muted him. He doesn't know. And we got we got Micah, the Coke employee. We got Doug Tommy, the stud.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
We got TPC, who's a goat.
TPC, who's a goat. Wait. Weekly pickups. Any other clearance that you guys got this week? Yes, no.
I guess that was my weekly pickup.
I would have said it earlier.
All right, cool. All right, well, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Peace
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys. Have a ninja break, guys.